Good evening, sim racing fans. Hope everybody out there is having a fantastic evening. Brian Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer here, joining you tonight for the 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League. We're here for first tonight a no pedal, no wheel throwdown here at Sebring. So we're excited to bring it to you so you can see it at Sebring. Joining me in the booth are Chris, and I think Chrissy also from 3 Pedal Mafia. What's up, fam?
Hello.
Hey,
everybody.
Bacon in the chat. You love to see
Plenty
it.
of
Yeah.
bacon. Thank you, sir. I mean, Soggy's bacon is spectacular. I love to put his meat in my mouth at every opportunity.
Wow, that didn't take long, did it?
We got to start somewhere. No one's really
That's
listening
right.
to us right now, right? So it's fine.
Let's see here. I race to kill the 113, bring the pain. Ah, and here's the 113. Okay, that tracks.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
At least they have goals. Goals are good.
Don't be like this guy. Serve your meatball flag. Oh, meat wad. Nice. I'd like the DQ disqualified. Very nice. Nice touch.
And there's ice cream.
I like ice cream.
Blizzards really are pretty tasty.
Yeah, you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's for sure.
We got a big crowd this race. They're like, are they even going to see each other on the track? That's the hard part.
Well, we are on the what is this? The modified layout, the club layout, something like that. Yeah, good times.
So it's a little shorter.
Yeah. So that'll be helpful. Oh, see, they found each other. There we go.
It's a good start. Good
Yeah,
start.
nice.
Good job, Ron.
Very shiny.
I heard Ron might have a new livery this time, so we're going to have to take a look and see what Ron's livery is.
All right.
Well, I see Gigablast and Yedio, so that's it. Happy VD. Everyone likes VD.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't confuse the KY for the Gorilla Glue. It's good advice.
It is. This is consumer advice.
Yes.
We're doing an important consumer service.
Got all the important logos on the front. Very nicely
It
done.
certainly does. Ron is good at his themes.
Got the Valtrex on the side. Important to have.
Helps with
It's
your
important.
VD.
It's important to have a good VD. You know, you need the Valtrex.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
Very shiny.
obviously the new, the Stellantis. That's the new one. Ask your
Yes.
doctor about Stellantis.
Ooh, nice. Because I was inverted. Oh, it's the Maverick. Yeah, nice.
Yep, got it.
Nice.
He was
Like it.
it was his intercountry relations. That's nice. Come on, Tyler. That's the best you got.
Right?
Like, I expect more from you, sir.
Me too. I'm disappointed. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect timing. Mental dropping in. Late.
We knew he
But
wasn't
here?
going to miss this.
No, no. Good to see you, Mental.
Who else is going to do all the sponsor reads for us? Duh.
I don't know, man. Last time you were, you've really developed a good style. I think
Nowhere
your best
near
is the
yours.
team. Yeah.
Oh,
good.
oh. So Mental.
That's
It
just a
sounds like
weird
you're.
mistake.
Are you calling from a walkie-talkie, sir?
Is it doing that?
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
You
it
are-
just sounds really. You just sound far away. So that's all.
We call this the tube of mockery when
Yeah.
when Mental doesn't have his microphone on correctly.
Not just me. Everybody. We usually it started with me, and it only lasted for
What?
6 shows.
Seven? Yeah, 7 or 8 episodes. And
We started. Yep.
Oh man, I saw this on Discord. That's nice. Dick comment.
oh, yes, because
Dick Cheney.
February 11th is the anniversary of
Yeah, here we go. Dick Cheney Hunting Safety Council presents Friendly Fire.
Yeah.
I'm Dick
Has my
Cheney. You're
microphone
watching
gotten
Disney
any
Channel.
better?
Nice.
Is my mic sounding better?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You're-
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Thank you.
Dick,
All right, cool.
Dick says yes.
Yeah, Dick says yes. Well, being that he's no longer in politics, I feel absolutely comfortable saying I could give a shit less what Dick Cheney says, him or Rumsfeld. I have zero respect. They are just as bad as McNamara in my world. But
Oof.
Eric's making sure to
Oh.
find out where the tires are and
Hang on
how
a
you can get
second.
stuck in them.
yes, now I know Sean's not with us, but I believe that is an Aqua Teen Hunger Force, or at least a meat wad on the side of that car.
Yeah, on the hood it says, "Don't be this guy. Serve your meatball flag." Disqualified.
Excellent.
Ooh, someone's getting Meatwad's getting a red card. Perfect. Nice soccer reference there.
I
the
would
giggle blast.
attempt a meat wad, but I'm just not going to embarrass myself. After,
No, same
having
here.
Sean's.
Same here. Yeah. No point in even trying with that for me.
No. Very nice. And of course, the DQ livery.
Yeah, very nice. So for the folks just tuning in, this is the no pedal, no wheel silly hats race. We'll have this first here. Believe it's going to be a, 15-minute race, looks like. Wrapping up a warm-up in about 18 and a half minutes. And then after this tonight, see, the Discord channels have been reorganized, so this is fun. The second race is going to be New Damaged Model Madness, here also at Sebring, but on the full layout, we'll have Skip Barber's, Miatas, Dallara F3s, whatever a PM18 is, Porsche GT4, BMW M4 GT4, and Audi TCR. No, Lady Aberdon's excited about that. And then race number 3 after that, because that'll be a 20-minute race, by the way. And then race number 3, another 20-minute race, turning back the clock. Unlimited fast repairs. It's going to be the Legend Street Stocks 87s, Lotus 49, Nissan GTP. Ooh, the Nissan GTP, those are nice. Camel GT cars, nice. And then race number 4, we'll have a 30-minute Thunderdome race. Gladiator Class Street Stocks Pro 2, Pro 2 Lite, 87 NASCARs, and then Silver Crowns in their own class on the club layout at Sebring. So exciting planning going on from Nate Schleveen. Thank you, Nate.
He is.
Fun for all
we say it every week. Yeah, we say this every week, but he has really just thrown his heart into this, and I say the results speak for themselves. This has been a great season.
Are any of these races at night? Because as we found,
Oh yeah, no, I believe these
surprisingly
races are in the
hilarious.
morning. Yeah, let's. We were talking about that during the countdown. So, what did you guys do on Monday, Chris?
well, we started off with a normal daytime race with kind of the usual group of cars, Skippies and Mustangs and Miatas and whatnot. I wasn't there for that one, but Mental and Chrissy were, so they can tell us about it.
Yes. Oh, Chrissy, if you're on, go for it.
Sorry, mute. It was a great race. Normal racing. We were lots of skippies. We had a great time. It was my first time in a skippy. I know. But it was awesome. We had a great time. It was during the day. Got to learn the track. I don't know Sebring well, so got to learn where all the turns are. And all of a sudden, you're like, "Is this a big turn or a really big turn?" Ooh, that was quite a punch right there. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole field is now all a mess.
See,
But yeah,
Chris,
no,
Chris was worried
fun
that
race.
they wouldn't be close to each other, and didn't take long here,
They're
did it?
all
No.
together.
Nice. Sorry to cut you off.
Demonstrating their
Men-
wedge capabilities.
Oh, that's
Mental,
a
do you have
sight.
any other comments about it? We had a couple Mustangs. They did okay. Santiago walked away with the race. At some point, he was trying to help me along because I had no wing and no nose cone, so I was kind of really struggling. And Santiago was like, "Do you want me to help you?" And everybody's like, "He's winning. You should just stop and punt him." And I didn't. So, yeah, it was an uneventful first race.
And then because we felt like we knew the track, Chris decided, we should run it at night in cars that have no headlights. So it was Lotus
Ooh.
49s, NASCARs. What else, Chris? It was the classics.
It was street stocks,
There it is.
87s, and Lotus 49s. And it usually, when you set the race up, if you're in a track that has no lights, it gives you a big warning. It says, "No, you can't do this. There's no lights on this track. Like, you're dumb." This time it didn't do that, and I said, "Oh well, I don't know what the quality of the lighting is at Sebring on iRacing, so let's give it a shot." Turns out you get a few corners that are lit. That's about it, like the straight and a couple corners.
So about as good as actual Sebring lighting at night.
Yeah, no, it is true to life, as is most of iRacing, and but it turned out to be surprisingly hilarious. Mental, you want to back me up on this?
It was, I think everyone was just laughing so hard. We would try to follow a street stock into the corner so we could just gauge where they were based off the sparks. And the Lotus 49s were just, folks would be driving along and all of a sudden the Lotus would just wedge up underneath them and flip them without warning because they are so fast.
And you didn't know there was something in front of you with the Lotus either. Like all of a sudden, like, "Oh hey, I am underneath someone," and it's not even a Saturday. Who knows?
It's like the pitching wedge of the group.
Lady Aubernon joined us, so we had a great time. It was about it did be about 23 people, I think, by the second race.
Nice.
And if you're interested, we tried to mirror what Nate has set up for the upcoming race, at least on a track. And if it's a track you're going to have to pay for, chances are we're going to run the free cars. And then occasionally we'll run a track that everyone has with, the availability of pay cars, but you're not going to have to spend a whole lot of money all the time to come race with us. And it's a good way to, I'd say, warm up, but it's not really racing. But it certainly will get your attitude straight for the Lemons iRacing, because we're not serious. Oh, right into that. Straight head on.
Well, Mental, you are serious, but it's about your hair, not about iRacing. So
Exactly.
Oh.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Do not disappoint. They will not. They will not disappoint us.
Well, and Lady Albernon says there are no serious aliens in the UNR races. They're there, the aliens, but they're definitely not serious. They come to have fun, and actually will
have
teach you.
all the aliens. I think they pride themselves on all of them showing up, actually. And then they're like, oh, we're all here. And then they have a good time. And they're like, oh, yeah, all of them walked away from the race. And we're just like, don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely. They raced each other, and then we try to crash them. No, we don't crash them. We try to make it difficult for them, and then they win and we lose, and that's fine.
Yeah, but then they make us faster. Wow. Hey, when you're doing that corner, do this. Here's a setting. Yeah, here's a setup. I went ahead and completely re-engineered your car while I was winning with one hand using my phone. Hope you don't mind.
They occasionally do share setups, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh, buddy.
So, do we have anything particularly interesting in the no pedal, no wheel? I know I was late. Do we have no dogs, pickles? Or are we just looking at stick and rudders and PlayStation
I think
controllers?
it's the typical Xbox controllers. See, Tyler Stank is using clutch paddle joystick combo, so that should probably be
Nice.
interesting to see the layout of that he's got working on. Looks like just scrolling up a little bit in the no pedal no wheel channel here. Randy talking about using his pedals for different things. His brake pedal up being full throttle, down being full brake, accelerator left and right on the, yeah, it's good times there. Steering with one pedal, braking and gassing with another, and that kind of explains what you're seeing on your screen there, folks. We'll hop on board with Randy. Ooh, smoke
keeps
screen.
his hands free for drinking.
Absolutely. So if he's not double fisting it, first of all, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing in the chat. If there's any fellas out there watching the broadcast, guys, gals that are participating and care to share their configuration, feel free to put it in. Oh, it's a mini joystick on his steering wheel. Very good. Thank you, Tyler.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool.
Yes.
Great. So
You see Tyler
this is
typing and
definitely
driving?
interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of linearity there, isn't there?
Yes. We're not reading that comment, lady.
That is the way to show that you care on Valentine's Day. Okay, so Randy is using a shotgun. Apparently, there's a shotgun. Okay, I have to find out and hear about this. So let's not waste any time.
Okay.
Hey, Randy, welcome to the booth. First of all,
Randy, do we need to have an intervention? Is everything good? Want to talk, buddy?
It's just like the pickle, but dumber.
first of all, all right.
That's impossible.
Yeah. Please explain how it's dumber.
So, with pickle, we ran voltage through a pickle, and we sensed it based off of, with the Arduino running the voltage through. It was a great time. Now, we're doing the same thing with the barrel of a 1930s-ish Springfield 12 gauge, and instead of the pickle juice evaporating, it's hops number 9.
Okay, so got it. You're not actually waving a shotgun around your house. All right, so I'm feeling.
Oh no, I have like the basics of safety. It's the breech is open. There's no ammo within like a quarter mile. Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
well,
excellent.
good-ish.
And so you're burning gun oil off. Your house must smell lovely.
It's what I would expect like a 2004 Republican National Convention to smell like in Missouri.
Very nice.
The worst part
Nice.
is I can't drive and talk at the same time because I do not have the double barrel model.
Limited functionality. He's only got the demo. He's got to pay for the full version, Very good, Randy. Impressive.
Very impressive.
We like pushing the envelope of stupidity here.
That's correct.
Or at least humor.
Por qué no los dos?
All right, so everyone's warning you not to get too high on those the cleaning oil fumes. So do make sure you're in a ventilated area.
Something, safety third.
So Tyler, he's got his mini stick. I've noticed that the skippies, they're actually really easy to drift and kind of hang the tail end out, which is odd for a Formula car.
Yeah,
They're
those
so
those
easy
tiny
that people
tires.
that aren't good at it do it pretty well. First time in Skippy, did it pretty well.
I like that you can throw it sideways, and then if it gets oversteer, you just mash the gas and it, plows.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a feature, right?
Delicate balance. Yes. Totally.
They're also really easy to crash, and if you do, they don't. Even if it's a small crash, they don't. Yeah. Oh, in real life. Oh, yeah. That's fine. I'm sorry. Chris is saying that they're really easy to crash in real life, and then when you do, you owe Skip Barber a lot of money, and you get to keep the nose cone. We have one in our garage.
So I'm loving Ron here. Ron always brings a good theme in the Valtrex Happy Valentine's Day car. I feel like there's some grinder, bumble, Tinder action going on with that combination, but hey man, we're not here to kink shame. So while Ryan gets the Crickets soundtrack ready, Valtrex is a herpes treatment. That's the joke. So I just wanted to throw that. I guess venereal disease is no laughing matter.
And before you got here, we said make sure to ask your doctor about Stellantis.
Yes.
It can cure a variety of BD.
Aaron Smith going with a Lotus 49, and if I was a betting person, this feels like a PlayStation style controller. So I'm seeing a lot of extreme inputs on there.
Throttle appears to be binary, basically.
Yes. Which is horrible in a Lotus 49, because already about midway through that RPM range is the torque peak, and in second gear they will step out on you in a straight line. So, aside from all of us sitting on this, how was everyone's weekend?
Pretty solid, actually. Just
Excellent.
Friday night, we wrapped up our dirt season that we did for ISRA. They had their finale at Eldora and the pro late models, 100 laps, so it was fun. Whoa! Saturday night, did a Daytona 500 for a new client. They had a great race. We got through 500 miles pre-race and post-race in 3.5 hours. I was impressed, and NASCAR should take notice of that. It's possible to do it with stage breaks. Good times.
Excellent. Did they actually finish the 500? I watched. I saw the crash. They red flagged. I got caught up in the garage, and then I was late to this.
As of 30 minutes ago, they were drying the track, and it had stopped raining. So
Okay.
I haven't checked lately, but that's, I believe, the latest status.
Okay. Outstanding.
Indeed.
Chris?
About 3.5 minutes left in this warm-up, and then we'll see these 7 drivers duke it out, none of them using steering wheel or pedals in their intended nature, so it will be entertaining. Hope everybody out there tuning in, joining us tonight's having a fantastic day. I'd like to hear about your weekend in the comments. Feel free to get in on the conversation, whether you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or on a Chromebook on a 6-inch screen.
Exactly.
Yeah, we decided to go cross-country skiing this weekend because there's still a considerable snowpack in Pennsylvania. So we rented some cross-country skis from a local place and went out a couple different days, and we have a nice state park that's nearby us. That's great. And then we also had the another park. It's actually the Daniel Boone Homestead nearby us as well. These are all within 3 miles. So we went to both places and cross-country skied. Had a great time.
Nice.
This is excellent.
Sounds like a good time.
We don't really know how to cross country ski. Like I've been alpine skiing since I was 3. And Chris knows
death.
Tyler, you're dead. No, it's not Tyler. Someone.
I saw Randy. Tyler was in.
Randy.
I was in.
All right. Well, so no surprise there. How does the Skip Barber completely annihilate the '87 NASCAR by just touching it? Yeah.
I think Randy had a little bit more input into that than he would recognize.
I believe there was a moment with a swerve. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh.
At the time that 87 would have been running, I doubt the driver would have even put out his cigarette for that one.
I would love to have seen it if he didn't hit the wall. Look at his trajectory if he would have not hit the end of the wall right here. That would have been more impressive than anything.
But mad drifto.
Exactly. He would have held that slide all the way around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting some fresh rubber there.
We had a freak windstorm pop up, 70-mile-an-hour gust for a couple of hours, knocked out our power yesterday afternoon about 3:30 until about 10 o'clock this morning.
Zoe Coyote saying, according to NASCAR's Twitter, the race is due to restart in like 7 minutes. So there we go.
Well, and I have no doubt. I was actually looking forward to see how Daniel Suarez did, especially since his new team owner Pitbull was in the booth. But I'm sorry, I feel like our event's going to be a little more interesting. So set the DVR, folks, because this is where you want to be.
Hey, Mental, did you take any screenshots of your funny weather app when you had a derecha coming through? Because you love to send them to us when it's 62 and sunny, lovely in the middle of February. But how about the time when it's blowing your roof off your house? Can we get those funny weather screenshots?
I will make it a point to do that in the future, but I will happily share some of the smart aleck Reddits that the local Vegas page had. There were some good ones for that one. We've got our museum here. Actually, the building was engineered to look like it was melting, and so of course, someone put all of that up and said, we will rebuild. We survived.
This is your karma for telling us how great your weather is so often.
I'll take a windstorm biannually to not shovel my driveway ever.
Time for the starting grid. Where Randy Bish starting on pole. What could go wrong?
Can we get through this grid before they start? Hurry up.
Yes.
Hurry up.
All right. Starting grid brought to you by bafflingly by Yokohama Tires. And if this track interests you, Lemons is actually going to be running Sebring in Meat Space this year. And if you have a Chrysler Sebring, you get in for free.
Boogity, boogity.
Still not sure it's worth it.
Owning the Sebring? No, it's absolutely not. Driving Sebring.
Eric Hesser.
Absolutely. Oh,
Sideways.
man.
Oh, death in the
Nice,
back.
but he saved it. He saved it. Oh, there's the skippies. There.
Tough time at turn 1, but okay.
Randy with the aggressive move, but misses the turn.
Randy's being very aggressive with his Dick Cheney car.
He is. He's throwing that Dick Hunt car around.
Just poking it in places it ought to not be. It's going to need that Ron Harrington Valtrex car.
Got the battle here for second between Eric Hesser and Tyler Stank.
Oh, that Lotus managed to make it into third.
Oh boy.
He's going to get through here on raw power, but let's see what kind of turning capability Aaron's no wheel, no pedal has. Wonderful shot from on board the Lotus.
Yeah, we watched a F1 documentary last night. I think it's on Amazon called One, from back in the days, like the 60s and 70s, when people died daily, basically, in F1. And
really
that was
good history.
Yeah, but that was the time of the Lotus 49. And they were talking about how basically when they put the new engine in it, that was twice as fast as it ever was before, but no change to the suspension or brakes or tires or any of that stuff. Really.
Yeah.
Or the tracks. Yeah.
Prevent you from driving off the track.
Right.
None of that's important.
Hence why Jim Clark died.
Yes. No
With everybody
seatbelts. Yeah. Those added weight.
Because they
Nice.
legitimately wanted to get thrown free of the wreck because of the fuel that was going to inevitably douse them if they stayed in the car.
Yes.
Love the default cameras here. They're all really far away and not zoomed in at all. It's great. You're on the modified layout.
So it doesn't take us down past the Panos Inn. Lovely place to actually watch even a track day. At Sebring. Of course, I
Everybody
don't
trying
know if-
really hard to make the corner
Oh.
there. Kept
Yeah,
it out of the wall.
Hesser.
Nicely done. Aaron
Yeah,
Smith
Hesser
and
negotiates
Eric
it,
Hesser.
and Aaron's trying to run him down.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Didn't work out so well for Aaron, though. But
No, it didn't, but
Keeps
Luckily,
wow,
damage
that
is off,
Lotus-
so keep digging.
Yeah, that Lotus just bounces.
it's great in Sebring with a rough surface to watch the suspension of the Lotus work.
It is a lovely car to drive. In iRacing, I feel like it's one of the purest expressions. It is just so much fun.
It takes some effort, though. Like, it is nice. You have to be gentle.
It absolutely does. Yes.
But I feel like it's more rewarding than the 87s, which also takes some effort, but I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I think he's going the
You
wrong
just-
way
you
there.
just
No, he's going the
survive.
right way. Here we go. Everybody just chugging along. What did you guys think of the sports ball that happened last Sunday? Sports ball.
It's a terrible game.
So it's not. Yeah. I'm not a football hater. I'm not a football fan. And if I have no geographic or emotional connection to the team, then the joy of the Super Bowl is going to a place or hanging out with a group of friends and watching it and reacting to the commercials and things of that nature. So every aspect I would have actually cared about just wasn't there. So I didn't pay attention. And I don't even think Tampa Bay cares about teams from Tampa Bay. So
Oh, that's fair. I share the same feeling about that, actually.
It was strange for me as someone who grew up in Massachusetts and has been to a number of playoff games and Gillette Stadium to not see the Patriots involved in the playoffs. But I'm agnostic toward Tom Brady. Like, good for him. Like, however that worked out, he's still a good player. He did well for us when he was there. I hold no grudges against him, and it was just a shame. It was a terrible game, but good on the Tampa defense.
Down to less than 2-second advantage for Kevin Hesser. Eric Hesser starting to run him down here. On board with Eric. Beautiful, beautiful sky here in South Florida.
nice. So I did put some of the snarky comments about our windstorm. I don't have my weather app when my East Coast friends like Chris and Chrissy and our other teammates are posting pictures of their freshly plowed and snow-blown driveway. I do have a tendency of sending them the what the forecast screenshot where it says, "It's beautiful. Go outside. Quit being a loser."
Man, this wow.
So whatever Eric's got going on there, he has figured out how to do those constant radius turns at a steady speed. He's
Very
just
nice.
very smooth on these. Now the hairpins, I think, are still throwing him a little bit, but coming into the final turn here, I think he's gonna just nice little breeze it around.
Nice and smooth.
That turn actually has a slightly different layout than the conventional.
That's intense there.
Sebring. Yeah, that building looks like that all the time.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Battle here between Ron and Aaron for P3. A
Oh,
little over 8 minutes to go.
wings versus no wings. Raw horsepower down the back straightaway, but
Go,
can
go,
he
go. They're
negotiate
looking at
this
each other
corner?
and going, come on, come on, come on. No.
Oh no, he can't even
Oh.
negotiate the straightaway. Oh, goes for round 2.
You were doing well until you hit the wall.
Commentator's curse.
I was just going to say. Clang.
Yes, Wyoming also has, they'll get those breezes going. As the windstorm kicked in, there's an unoccupied lot across the street from my house, and some enterprising locals had went and bought a bunch of Valentine's Day merchandise that they were trying to sell, and I just was in my garage and I noticed the wind kicked up, and I look, and this poor couple is just trying to keep this merchandise from blowing away. Two of their tables had already collapsed, so I ran over there to try and help them get as much of it to it in their car before it got destroyed. And luckily, another pair of trucks stopped and felt sorry for them as well. So unfortunately, they didn't get to sell anything. Oh no, Randy, you wanted to go right there. Okay.
Got up on two
but
wheels.
They didn't
Nice.
also didn't lose their money, so hopefully they can save it, maybe sell it next year.
Mental to the rescue.
All right, on board with Eric and his DQ meatwad. Don't be that guy.
Oh.
Oh! Narrowly avoids a Skippy. Narrowly avoids a NASCAR. Does not avoid the wall.
I was going to say, does not avoid the barrier.
Yeah.
Still digging, though.
Harrington gets back around him.
Back on the lead lap.
Oh, here comes the motor.
Everybody looks
Berg.
like they're moving pretty well at this. So everybody's no pedal, no wheel is reasonable this time.
Yeah.
Buster's not here. French Horn's not here.
No.
Randy's not driving by the broadcast. No.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat demanding more Rex. I agree.
I think this is the muscle memory of generations of learning to drive on PlayStation.
Whoa.
I mean, that is a lot of wheel movement. Unnecessarily so.
This is what you call no linearity. One
Yes.
extreme to the other. Oh.
Still waiting for the bank of light switches or the nails in a board with a wire. I think that still would be an excellent no pedal, no wheel.
Yeah.
Bank of
Jim,
lights like that.
sorry. I was going to say Tyler's using a small joystick on his steering wheel. I think it's a Fanatic steering wheel that has like a 4-way joystick on it. So that's going to be a good time.
I think it's designed to either go PlayStation or PC.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good times. Eric back out to a 9-second advantage over Kevin.
I'm not afraid to implement the "you're winning by too much" penalty in a no pedal, no wheel, but there's only 4 minutes left. 4.5 minutes.
There's only 4:20 left.
Yeet.
Oh, Aaron is starting to figure out that Lotus. Look at that suspension action. Oh, there we go. Just a dab of Oppo. Comes through the corner. Not a lot of people know this, but in the original Lotus 49, the steering wheel was optional. You could drive it with a wagon tiller.
Your brain.
Oh, the artsy focus. That's the department ultimately Bob wants to go to work in. But He keeps having had these awful meetings on Monday.
Yeah. Those important staff meetings where you get yelled at about the ones and
physics.
zeros. Yes, the ones and zeros.
Wow. Oh, that was a really nice power drift onto the main straightaway.
Larry Horse saying that Buster is resting quietly. We're glad to hear that, Larry.
Good. I mean,
We do
he's
love
alive,
Buster.
Right? He's
Yeah.
resting.
Yeah, Buster's resting
Sleeping.
quietly, so that I'm assuming comfortably also.
Yeah.
Nice little
Yeah,
battle
'cause-
here between Ron and Aaron for third.
Yeah. As the Hessers battle it out for 1 and 2. So I'm noticing
About
in
half a
Tennessee
lap.
is that
Yeah.
the 49 will just muscle past the Skippy and then make one error, end up in the wall. And,
There. Whoa. Oh.
Oh, gosh, this is we curse them.
I don't know. I think Aaron can run him back down again. He's got the motor, and there's a big long straightaway coming. Got to get around Randy's dick there. And we get a shout out for mentioning Buster. We do love Buster. We're an animal loving comment booth.
That's
If
right.
you listen really, really carefully, you can sometimes hear Osty the cat at Chris and Chrissy's house.
Ossie the cat is sleeping at our feet right now. Ossie is we've discovered recently that Ossie is basically deaf. So that adds to her awe factor of cute, nice old cat who's also deaf.
That is nice.
So it's a redeeming quality at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
she's
right.
not like trying to run away from predators. She goes from the couch to the chair to the bed. Like, she's fine.
She's had the last year with you guys home. She's loving that.
Yeah, except we were away for a week, and she's been extra friendly since we got home.
What's up, Hamza?
Oh, Hobbs to join us here. He's probably fiddling with his wires. Tech does not come easy to Hamza. He's a bit of a Luddite. He doesn't do well with technology or engineering or electricity.
I just got all the audio switched over exactly as you were saying that, Mental. It's
Perfect.
I clipped in and then had to set up the I/O for the audio speaker microphone. How are we now?
Well,
We
we're
are
great. How
receiving
are
you
You
loud and clear.
you sound great.
You sound properly configured.
You
Yes,
joined better
yes.
than I did.
Well, I don't know if that's a high bar and then I met it, or a low bar and I slid in, or I don't know. There's a lot of ways to take a statement like that.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
So did I missed the no pedal, no wheel? We're at the final lap, or is
Yes.
this practice? Okay.
Yeah.
This is
you
the
didn't-
white the white flag lap.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I had to put a 5-year-old to bed at, and you know, sometimes they fight it
Yes.
like it's the end of the world.
There's a
No,
time.
Oh, that is going to see a race and it's amazing.
I promise you'll wake up in the morning. Just go to sleep.
And I've said this. Go ahead, Chrissy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
Was that before or after the final?
I believe that is before. Yeah, there's the start finish line.
Oh. Oh.
Eric went in by a
amazing.
lap as
but he crossed on his roof, and he was ahead of Ron, who I believe may have just settled that score. Little Valtrex treatment there.
There was
Yeah.
some like
direct application.
it wasn't the Olympics, but it was some qualifying, you know, race where the
Beautiful.
hurdler tripped before crossing the finish line, and you're just like, yeah, you had it right up until that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I do believe that qualifies as a yeet.
Oh yeah.
Skippy's doing what Skippies do, flipping everything else. Oh,
See if
can
Randy can get
keep
in
it
on this.
straight to hit something. He's still got to get around the track. He's got one more corner.
Is he on pickle control, or what is he using today?
He's rocking the shotgun. He's rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun.
like a pump shotgun for left, right, or what is?
He is in the same concept as the pickle. He is now using the resistance of a single gun barrel, 1930s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just a piece of iron bar. Gotcha. Yeah, good deal. It's the same. It's the same setup. It's just to change the resistance range. Awesome, though. That's super cool. He's probably got a lot more granular control with the iron bar vice the pickle.
Whoops. The cricket button is unintentional, but hilarious.
Your timing is amazing.
Whoa.
Oh!
Nicely done by Nicholas
If you
Stokes.
made contact with anything, that would have been awesome. His number's nice too. Proper V-Day celebration.
Very nice.
All right. And I believe we
That's
are now wrapping
that's my
up.
personal favorite. Very nice.
It was a good one. And then right after that is when Harrington comes in with the VD rocket and
The VD
done.
rocket.
That sounds terrible.
there it is. And
Yeah.
ba-boom!
And a car shows up out of nowhere.
I believe he's Cox gigablasting.
All the live long day. Very nice.
You would know, mental. I mean, not right now, but typically you know.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The yeeting has been yeeted, and we will slide into the next race now.
So your logo, the Bearded Sim Racer logo, reminds me. I have flashbacks to Bill Scott Racing, the driving school.
Nice.
Yeah, I never actually
nice.
got to do racing school there. I got to like spin a lot of Crown Vics and do a lot of 2-off, 4-off recovery and power slides, and it's a driving school for the government too.
Is that the one at Summit Point, or is that the one outside
Yeah, it's at the back circuit. It's the Jefferson Circuit of Summit Point.
Yeah.
And then there's a roadway between the Jefferson that goes past a light machine gun and heavy weapons range. So you
got
can
to,
literally.
Yeah. We got to see a car destroyed there one year for the. They quit doing the People's Curse, but people like still seeing a car blown up. So somebody donated an old Chrysler Intrepid, and they put nitrate, I'm probably getting this wrong, but on the wheels so that when they hit it with a sniper rifle, it would explode.
Yes, there's a lot of impact-sensitive munitions, triiodine, trinitrate. There's a lot of Tri-X that is, it's inherently unstable. So if you were to like drop it, it'll go off. They're not actually used in munitions. They're used in like primers and other things. But there's a particular kind that's I can't remember what the commercial term for it is, but it's gotten all the rage because it's available in a paint, and then yes, when you hit it with a weapon, it pops. So yeah, it's all the rage. It's all the rage for the rednecks in North Texas.
They
Tannerite, thank you.
Wheels.
Thank you, TK Ford 1. Yes, it's Tannerite.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what the trade name.
Wheels. They set it on the rear wheels of this Chrysler Intrepid, and one of their sniper.
That's Rambler.
Popped it.
That's Rambler. Hi, Rambler.
Oh, very nice. Somebody has a Cox Gigablast Twitch account. Wow, that is Larry Horse. That is
Sean.
terrible.
Two-part binary, or binary explosives by definition, are a little different than unstable slurries, but I'm with you. Two-part binaries are two things that are inherently stable that when mixed become unstable. And yes, you can paint them with a separating layer between them. You know, even a clear coat between them keeps them safe from each other, and then you smash them together. But
I have this image of Rambo pushing up his nerd glasses with one finger as you're giving us this explanation.
When you're carrying them, you like to know how sensitive what you're carrying is. Like, these are totally safe as long as they never mix. And you're like, yeah, they're totally safe. Like, you can jump out of airplanes with them. You're like, oh, cool, this is cool. And then you're like, no, this is unstable. Oh. Yeah, we won't drop this on the ground fast. They're like, no. Got it.
Inflammable means flammable? What a country.
Yeah, and suddenly the FBI. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not worried about them. I've got a record, but it's on the good guy side.
Jared Duclos there's sporting what looks to be a wonderful 80s Riffic. Why, you can almost smell the drug smuggling off this car. This is great.
I think I had a Trapper Keeper that was in the same colors.
No way. Really?
Oh, yeah.
No.
92, 93, yeah, there was definitely a Trapper Keeper in those colors.
Oh, no. This is late 80s, man. This is totally Miami Vice era. That aqua writing on the side and the nose cone.
I actually am pretty sure I had a caboodle this color.
Ooh.
You know,
Caboodle.
I don't even know what a caboodle is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like a girl large tool chest. It's like
Carrying
a
it.
like
It's like a plastic tackle box for the
It's
gals and their
exactly what that
accessories. It's a gal.
Yes.
It's a gal tackle box. It's very nice.
it's a gal tackle box. You're absolutely right.
For like, cause I have a friend.
I was 3.
I have a friend who does nails, like is deep, owns her side gig is that works a corner nail salon, not works it, owns it. But so she has a nail room in her house that is literally thousands of different like types and kinds of nail polish and stuff. And she does use tackle boxes and part sorters from like Fastenal kind of stuff to sort
Hers are
commercial
probably better than a caboodle.
commercial quantities of nails and cosmetics.
Hey, Jedi mind trick.
Jedi
420.
mind trick 420.
Hey.
I think we know what you're all about, and you're probably going to fit in
Hey.
pretty well here.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah.
You just missed the chemistry lesson, but
Yeah, Lady Horse.
don't worry. We're
This
gonna
is
get
not the
nervous.
race you're looking for? No, maybe it is. Okay.
It totally is. This is definitely the race you were looking for.
Our fast friend, Mr. Polisek, is back.
Oh, yes.
Extra black flags for him tonight. We
Seriously.
failed to black flag him last time, so he's going to get
Yeah.
them regularly tonight.
It's just going to be because. In fact, whenever somebody says the word car, we may just black flag him.
Is he?
Speaking of
since I was-
Gigablast, Lady A's, right?
Hey, nice. She's upgraded her some of her work. Oh, is that a gigablast across her front windshield there?
Donkey
Yes, indeed.
condom.
Yes, indeed.
The
All
donkey condom. Wow.
And I bet if we look around, there is somewhere on there an iron dildo.
So I was not here. I have not broadcast for a couple of weeks or a couple of broadcasts. Is the other guy that's like our fast friend, was he an alien that just teleported in? Like we don't have a history on him. He showed up and did alien things?
I invited him because we were running these front-wheel drive Audis, and he was very interested
cool.
in that. Yeah, and it was Schlong Beach.
Gotcha.
Yep.
It's a good time.
We renamed two terms. There's P hole and shaft. And,
That's
Lady
right. I
A,
forgot about that.
Appreciate you rocking the E1R livery on that one.
Kevin teleports into another dimension.
He also did
Oh.
the last.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
BMW,
this.
nice.
Boring. Sorry, we just.
Moose juice, nice.
Oh, that's like the Moose Schlong Brewery equivalent to Four Loko. Get your
Yes.
Moose juice rockin', brah! Yeah!
So,
The Moose
so
Schlong Mad Dog.
there's like a realistically a less than 10% chance my wife will follow through on this, but she was toying with the idea of buying a not really a midlife crisis, but like some sort of like sports car, you know, fix it up. We've got a Civic, a Tacoma. Let's get something weird in there. And I threw out like, why don't we just like go full bore and get a C8 or an M5, you know, an M4, M5, M1. And so there is like a less than 10% chance she may follow through on that. The M4 is not a horrible choice. for like a non-kid carrying, like totally.
Warranty.
Oh yeah, totally. No, this is one of those things that's like we're never gonna own it for more than 10 years. This is not an heirloom car. This is we're gonna use it and lose it.
And if you have to, you can strap a child seat into the back of that M4. It's not going to be fun, but you can do it.
No, we're toying with the like pure non-utilitarian. This doesn't serve any purpose sort of car.
Yeah, but you can say it serves no purpose, but it still comes with the back seat.
Right. I knew her.
Knowing you, I think you might want something a little more analog than something more modern. Like you can pick up some incredible 10, 15, 20, 30-year-old that kind of money.
Very nice, Randy. He's put some work into it.
That is good. And if you remember, Chris, that's actually why I asked you about your NSX. I was like, okay, it's not off the list. Like it's totally in the range. It's a little bit like at no point had we thought like, you know, NSX. We were kind of thinking like more modern, but
yeah,
we
Fapper
could
Dan.
go a little older.
Nice.
Well,
And then,
take it for a drive next time you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially the Targa, because if you're looking for a multi-fun car, I highly recommend the Targa.
I don't need to be sold on this. She does, so I'll have to bring her up for the next thing. Yeah. But when we were looking at like C8s, and she's like, "Well, that's not horrible." I'm like, "Yeah, for less than $100,000, like for a just straight up stupid hoon around car, America finally built a supercar, or like bumped up against it."
I just figure if you're gonna buy something just for shits and giggles, it's nice to have something that's not going to depreciate while you own it.
And that would be one of them.
A C8, I feel like next year when the production catches up, because a lot of them were overbought because they were paying the dealer markups.
Yeah, well, this isn't tomorrow. This is like whenever. It's just we're toying with ideas. So, like I said, less than single digits %, she'll actually agree with it.
Yeah.
She just got to find the thing that tickles her fun buttons. That
Yeah, exactly.
Says, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll shamelessly throw out, since you're just looking for something that'll be fun, hoon around, probably never see the inside of a racetrack. The older C3, particularly some of the non-collectible, no big blocks or anything like that, but a nice 350 4-speed, either with T-tops or a rag top.
Yeah, this is never.
Chrome bumper Corvette.
We are explicitly not looking for anything like performance, not looking for anything useful, not looking for. This is like we were like, well, we can make a stupid purchase, like.
Yeah, the convertible
Something to take
C3
out
Corvette.
on a nice day. Right.
Yeah, go get ice cream.
Exactly.
And something like a 911 though, even a turbo, it's got a little back seat, and your daughter's small enough to fit in those little back seats.
I've never
And they make a Targa.
I've never been a Porsche guy. Like I've been on and off, sampled all the way back to 96, the last of the air cooled. I've just never been like a Porsche guy. It's just never resonated with me. And I have nothing against them. It's just like if I was going to buy one, I'd be like, no, it's not really my jam.
All right.
Remember, this is not your choice. This is your choice. So
our teammate.
But I can't choose, but I can influence. We don't say the quiet part out loud.
Our teammate Aaron is in on this race. Well, and before you judge that though, Chris makes a point there, Hamza. Maybe take a spin in a Targa 911, because apparently the Targa has proven slightly not immune to, but a little more resistant to the air-cooled 911 bubble. They are still somewhat reasonable.
Now, if
Green flag.
I will say,
wow! So
if
we did a standing start on this one.
Wow.
No, it was a short pace lap. There was a pace car, but it was just a really short one.
It was on,
The
just
short
on the
means
backside.
like a couple feet.
first
Yeah,
turn,
exactly. What Christy
I didn't even
said.
make the first turn.
He made a turn and pulled off. Ooh, look at those Skippy slide. Oh, who was that held that? That was beautiful. The white Skippy coming out of that corner.
Oh, burnt already.
Once the beautiful cinematic sequence is complete, thanks to our friend Dougie Beard for the amazing camera pack tonight, we'll go back and analyze the destruction on the start. Let this play out a little bit. Oh God!
Oh no!
Track blocker.
No, you're the wrong way.
And we have the soggy internet at the front.
Randy.
Yeah.
Everyone. Randy
All
Bish
right.
is P2, folks.
Brian.
Randy Bish is P2.
How is that happening?
Can I get an eye?
I see a tire. Here comes a tire. Oh, there goes
There
a
it
cone.
is.
Oh, and here's the car that the tires that was attached to.
Don't worry. We'll go back and relive all of this madness. This is glorious.
This will be wonderful.
Oh,
Look at
because
this.
soon it'll be boring.
Oh God!
Oh,
All the cones. All the cones.
God save the cones. God save the cones. But before we do replay this, we need a quick, whether it's ayes or nays. Who here can honestly say they've never been 180 degrees to direction of travel?
On iRacing? No one.
No, in meat space. In meat space.
Oh, okay.
Well, now are we saying
Wow,
in
what a
meat
beautiful
space
shot.
racing, or are we saying in meat space driving?
Meat space racing. Yeah, that's right. No, all of us have looped a car at some point. So there's nothing more humbling than looping a car, and there's also nothing more fucking terrifying than looking at another car head on and seeing the driver's eyes going, Jesus Christ.
I've never
one time-
been on pavement facing the wrong way.
You've never-
facing the wrong way.
Okay, you've looped one in the dirt though. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. But I've never found myself on pavement facing the wrong direction.
I have.
And I think that's just dumb.
I mean, I'll call BS, but who knows? I've definitely spun out, but one of the most memorable incidents of spinning I have is Hamza driving your car at Barber, and that orange Beetle with the 300 horsepower Honda motor
Oh God, that thing was fun.
spins in front of me, and I am staring right at that guy. And
Yes.
that car is facing the exactly opposite, like you're nose to nose. And and I'm going 80 at least, as we are exactly nose to nose. I'm thinking, oh no, I don't want to be the one that crashes Hamza's car. But fortunately, the Beetle, as it does, continues to spin and gets out of the way as I do a massive lane change to get out of the way. Yeah, that is the closest I've been to crashing a car in Lemons in years, and it was in your car.
I in my old MR2, I was at 94 miles an hour. The data logger logged that I was 90 degrees to direction of travel, and it was still on the main straight at NJMP. And I came around, and I was, as I was cresting off the side of the track, I was crossing 180 degrees, and I just looked at the oncoming traffic, and I just went like, well, my fate is in their hands, because
the tire.
I have no more control input here.
This
That's
crash
beautiful. Look at that.
compilation is amazing.
Look at
Look, he's just
And-
driving. He's like,
I'm just-
dragging a
I'm not
little, but it's
stopping.
cool.
Yeah, that's not how reality
I
works.
don't know
Meat
if,
space doesn't work that way.
You showed one of a purple Miata, I think it was, that did an amazing tank slapper that was from one side of the track to the other, all the way across the grass, all the way across the track, back, forth. Didn't hit anything.
There it is.
Yeah, we've all been.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, this is
180.
Stand in it. Go, go, go,
It's our
go.
French friend.
This is our French
Hell
racer.
yeah.
This is the guy all the way from
Frederic.
France. He actually,
Toto. Very nice.
yeah.
Way to go, Fred.
He reached out to Eric and got into this.
Monsieur, you did a good job.
We all know we all know how wide our eyes get as we see the tire wall or the corrugate barrier approaching, and we're like, oh no, this is gonna get expensive, or I'm gonna get hurt. Oh no! And then you recover, and then you see the other tire wall approaching, and you're like, oh fuck, it's again.
Yeah.
I remember my first spin experience. I think I was 16. I was driving up to go skiing in New Hampshire in my mom's 1990 Honda Civic four-wheel drive wagon, and I hit the snow berm between the lanes of I-95 or I-93 in New Hampshire, and the Civic goes right around. And I remember staring at a Taurus who was going the right way as I was going the wrong way. And the Civic spins entirely around and
Oh.
is facing the correct direction. in the breakdown lane, and all was well. So I continued, minus
the moose
the
juice
poo that was on the seat and stuff. So
And like the drift guys are more comfortable being on the verge of loss of control than many of us are. Like many of us, we stay within a pretty wide control envelope, but that envelope still has a lot of margin. Like we're not really on the limit of control on track. We may be at the limit of grip, or we may have one little variable, but we're not at the limit of loss of control of the car.
If you go to a drift event, and we got to see one at Lanier Raceway across the street from Road Atlanta, and it was actually an amateur one, but this was some stuff. The nature of drifters, they are looking so deep into the corners that even when they loop them, they will maintain a drift and just drift around the car that is looped. I feel watching someone loop a car in a drift event filled me with less anxiousness than watching a looped car at a race.
Oh yeah.
Next time you're at New Hampshire, just go watch the drift guys at that race who were in the parking lot up above us. I watched that last time. It's mostly people in BMWs and Nissans spinning, but anyway.
But what I was referring to is like they're at the limit of loss of control. Most of us are not actually at the limit of loss of control.
I hear what you're saying. I'm disagreeing with you.
We're pushing
I don't think they're at the limit of loss of control. Now, they are at the limit of loss of traction, well over that limit, but they're usually going at a much slower speeds.
True.
And the discipline that gets them through those corners, their eye focus and their looking where they're trying to go discipline, I think is actually a little bit farther along than racers. So I don't think they're that close to loss of control.
Okay, all right, I'll buy it.
You were watching different drifters than I was, because the ones that I've watched,
maybe
definitely,
yes.
Their estimation of their skills far exceeded their actual skills and their available traction.
Yeah, this was an actual open track drifting event, so they had 15 cars on the track, and they were going through a tire course.
You were dealing, or if there was open track and more than one, Drifto Tucano guy on the track or gal, then you were seriously at another level of drift event than I've seen.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, it was probably the same level of drifting that we race at. Like that equivalence of experience. They've got some money. Most of them trailer their cars there. I mean, it was very entertaining to watch. Yes,
See, the ones in New Hampshire that I saw
Yeah,
was just a parking lot. People with BMWs and Nissans.
Yeah.
yes.
Most of them spinning. Most of them doing terribly.
Yeah. And another good place to actually catch some both professional and really skilled amateur drifters is if you have the opportunity to go to a Grid Life event. Yeah, it's going to be loud music, flashy lights, lots of neon, but it is a really great secondary facet of car culture that their whole idea is let's just get as many different types of enthusiasts together as we can. And the drifters that go there are legit. That's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I should probably go do it.
Take the Tacoma.
I just came back, so I woke up in the Shenandoah Mountains. Woe is me. It's beautiful, mountain fog with that sleeting, frozen rain on everything. But yeah, it was beautiful. But yeah, it was a little sporty this morning. There was ice and sleet everywhere. It was nice. It was nice kicking it, wagging the tail, and then just rolling it over and being like, we'll just take four wheel.
No.
We'll just take four wheel for the next 5 miles. That'll be nice.
Frederick took Hesser's rear wing. He's got no wing.
Got no wing. Oh man, you can just imagine. The Hesser brothers are just dialed in open wheel racers. So, he's really gonna feel the impact of the loss of the wing here coming up on this.
He is, because he is not giving Frederick an inch. And you see the rear end kind of squirreling about a little. Oh, can he save it?
If you put some 195 tires in the back of your car, I think it would do drifting quite well. and I think the drifters wouldn't quite know what to make of the flat Earth theme.
Well, or the upcoming Summer's Eve Preparation H livery. I don't know.
Absolutely right.
You show up to a drift, kids with ass cancer.
Oh, I believe Hessler went. Oh no, he saved it out of the wall. I thought for sure he'd go to the wall on that one.
Yeah, I do need a new theme. Oh, by the way, Mr. Injector is back up and running full bore. I've actually sent in another set and got him back.
Oh, hey, I got my 12 back, a week ago. So they're already installed in the car.
I got my 12 back a week and change ago, and I sent in another 6. I got 12 back with 1 bad. I actually don't know which engine it came out of because I sent them in all in just one big ass Ziploc bag. But between the 2 motors, there was 1 actual tested bad injector. Not bad spray pattern. Like he goes like, oh no, it's got a failed actuator. This is actually a done injector. And
so it looks like Sitko wedged up underneath that Miagra and lost his tail cone.
Lost his wing.
Yep.
You got a nose job there, Sitko.
Surprise!
So that's a vote for sending your stuff in every year or so to just send it into Mr. Injector, get new seals, and get a report back.
That name again?
Mr. Injector. It's a injector, ultrasonic cleaning in accordance with XYZ specifications by every auto manufacturer in the world and every race body. And you get a spray pattern report and a diagnostic report on anything that's failed. So you get a pre-cleaning and a post-cleaning.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Hamza, because this is all useful information, but it was a reference to our recent episode. We have gentleman Dave Mills on there, and he had his Mr. Plow jacket. So anything that begins with Mr., the answer is always you. What's that name again?
Oh, sorry.
I didn't want you to feel bad because you were actually like doing something educational. I was just making a bad joke.
And I gotta say that Mr. Injector is about $5 cheaper than any other place that I can find and have used.
Oh wow, excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
And fast. Fast. I sent another set in. I got a set back 2 weeks ago or whatever. Whenever I sent that out on Slack that they're up and running, and I sent another set in and have already gotten the report back, and they're on their way back here now.
Yeah, once he got over the COVID, he's back to his normal pace.
Hey, Aaron is running in 6th.
Well, he's 3 spots from getting black flagged.
Hey, Ron. Of course, he's a toy delivery because. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, there's some interesting things like we were talking about the crate engines. Have you seen that Chevy and Tesla have bonded together to produce a electric crate engine that bolts up to the LS series mounts?
No, I have not seen that. That's actually...
Yeah.
I think we saw they were threatening to do that last year. We talked about it on the show. It was in our news and notes.
They did it, and as soon as you've got 50 grand in batteries, you can electrify anything that's got an LS series engine in it now.
Yeah, and then I think as a proof of concept, they built like a 73 Blazer.
Yeah. You just need a checkbook of batteries.
That 73 Blazer was basically GM is doing a crate engine of their Bolt, the EV. So they will sell you the entire Bolt drivetrain, including the battery, the motor, etc. But it's the exact battery package of the Bolt.
Oh.
So if it doesn't fit in your car, well, so be it. So it was great to put in the Blazer because they just stick it in the back there. But think about the level of engineering that goes into like the temperature maintenance of a battery from an OEM.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So like they can't just give you like a modular pack. No. You get the one from the Bolt because that's the one they figured out the temperature for.
Yeah. So Scott K, do you think we'll see an electric Lemons race or rally? So there's a number of electric cars that are in the race series around the country and around the world, outside of the Formula E thing. So I make some chassis for an electric race team.
Well, we've already seen an electric car in Lemons. Rally and racing.
And one of the chassis I welded up took second at the Pikes Peak Electric Modified and all that. So it's out there, Scott. It's just a matter of meeting the dollar entry or the points entry for Champ, Lemons, etc. One of the organizations I know of, they've actually talked about entering for like Lemons, Class F or Class X. expo, and because they want to take the 24-hour, but they're never going to do it for the dollar factor that comes with lemons.
It's the hard part, really.
Well, they've got it down to like 4 minutes. So literally the 4 pins, the battery pack gets lifted on air jacks, rolled away. A new pack comes in on air jacks and gets rolled on. They're doing it. They can do a 20-minute sprint race, competitive in the Spec Racer Ford kind of class. So they're running competitively in Spec Racer Ford for 20-minute races, but they will have to pit and swap batteries every half hour in an endurance race. So every half hour they're off track for what will be, with no driver change. If they can change with the driver in the car, it'll be less than 2 minutes. So right now they can't do it. Many teams can't do it given the current gas fueling endurance race rules. And that's what they need is they're like, well, do we have to have the driver out of the car for a pack swap? If it's literally unplug, swap, plug, and we're done? Because if we don't need to take the driver out, we can do this in 60 seconds. And so,
it's deciding who's going to be, like, is it safe to leave the driver in, that sort of thing. And then, it does require specialized firefighting equipment.
No, it doesn't. It's water only. They don't require even fucking film-forming foam. It's water only.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
It's there's video of us putting the battery, lighting the battery on fire and putting it out by hand with a pitcher of water. It doesn't require these things. Yeah. It's again.
Well, this is a Saturday for Hamza, is lighting a race car battery on fire and then pouring some water on it.
It's not a Saturday.
He also homeschools, so this is vital training for his daughter.
So there's some issues right now with, like, how do we get new technology into race series that have rule books designed around a consistent but old methodology and safety rules. So yeah. So
that'd be an interesting conversation to have with Jay, because Jay is all about the electrified future and also knows race series. So someone to talk to.
Well, and you guys that are on the E1R thing know that I've done now 5 chassis and I have 3 more to go. So it's a thing. We're fielding, I'm not part of the grander team, even though I do the fab for them. They are fielding 6 cars in 2021. So they're going to be 1/3 of every Spec Racer Ford in the New England area race. So, or could be.
Cool.
So we've got 90 seconds left in this race. Carl Edwards has managed to put a 7-second lead over Jared Duclos. Matt Sitko is about 30 seconds behind that. And it would appear that the Dolares have worked their way up to front despite the best efforts of the boring BMW club cars.
Man, for a mixed series competition, we've got Mazdas, BMWs, open wheels. This is impressive.
Who's leading in the Miata
really
class? Really? Let's focus on the B class.
The Bish.
Is the Bish really leading the Miata class?
Wow.
He is.
Done, Randy.
By 13 seconds. Tyler Stank is leading the M4/TCR class, and there's Polasek right behind him. 1.5 seconds back on probably the white flag lap here. Oh, contact.
And Bish is in 11th, so a Miata is in 11th place in this field.
Yes.
Not
correct.
Trivial. Yeah. That is a non-trivial placement.
Oh boy, for the lead here. White
Everybody went
flag.
silent.
White flag.
There we go. Final lap. And it's like Carl comes across it with the Suri.
About 7-second lead over Jared.
But a full lap again over P3.
Oh, something happened here between James and Mike. They're battling for third. Take a look at what happened there. Oh,
Legos come apart.
And they're sharp. You step on them.
Oh man.
just going for position there, battling.
All right, so Ryan, we know that this is what you do. Clearly, the caliber of program you put on, even for the low caliber of racers that show up to this.
Ryan slums it for us, but
he
yeah.
does.
Hey, it's my
Here's the
pleasure.
And we appreciate it. But I am looking on a Facebook photo of a lovely young lady, an even cuter little girl that both, I believe, share your last name. And it is Valentine's Day, and you have voluntarily given up that time to spend with your loving family to spend with us.
Yeah,
That is just
I'm here. That's how we do it.
That is a wonderful thing. So,
Well, thanks.
Well, and we're going to do something a little nerdy right now, because obviously Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer is probably a terrible thing to call her.
No, that's okay. That's accurate.
Deserves some recognition. So
Absolutely.
what we're doing right now, and I had this conversation briefly with Eric in there, is we're going to raise just a very, very little bit of money. We are going to hard cut off when we get this amount of money to send Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer some flowers for Valentine's Day. So
Aw.
I'm going to have this set up here in just a few minutes,
Wow.
and we'll see what the listeners here can do at just like $1, $2. We're not trying to buy her a new car. We're just going to buy her some flowers and let her know that we appreciate her sacrifice, so that we can come out here and be goofballs.
But she
As
won't
we watch
turn
the
down the
destruction.
C8.
So much death. So much death.
The right rear suspension of Dupless's car just suddenly fell off just while it's sitting there by itself, not moving. All of a sudden, gone.
Just gave up the ghost and just leaned over and died. Oh, thunk.
Yeah, just watch that right rear. It just goes clang.
Delayed. Oh.
So what's up next?
Sorry, just
Wow.
that camera shot.
No, Nate,
That's so
good for you,
perfect,
Nate.
and all of a sudden it's just like
That's-
Nate's upside down out of nowhere, scraping noises. Oh my God!
There we
Wow,
Nate just had a
so
yard
much.
sale. Yep.
So much
anyone
death.
some Delara parts? We got some Delara parts here, cheap.
Parts all scattered around turn 9.
That is the beginning of the ABC Wild World of Sports, when they talk about the agony of defeat.
That's right. Wow. Glorious.
Oh man. And it's still moving. Like magically somehow it's still being pulled around on its front wheels, which are not powered.
Because you never lift. Never.
The physics guy feels safe on tomorrow. The powertrain guy, he's gonna get a stern talking to.
Finally, Bob gets to go have a bagel.
Hey, look.
Like, not my problem.
When the 2 rear quarters fall off, powertrain guy, shut it the fuck down. Like cars don't move with no rear tires. These aren't satellites. They don't have like inertial wheels. Like get up. Oh yeah. I think it's Tim the powertrain guy. He's gonna get a talking to.
Yep. Bob's going to walk into the break room and have a bagel, and everyone's going to go, who the hell are you, man?
Yeah. Bob's like, oh, dude, I've been there. I do not envy your lunchtime.
Shout out to Randy Bish for winning his class. How about that?
Yeah.
Nicely done, Randy.
Tyler Stank with the victory over Polasek in the M4 BMW. More
We
death in the
didn't even
background.
have to penalize Polasek. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Multi-class, not in the fastest car. That's a good combo for him, I think.
Multipass. Yeah, honey. He knows it's a multipass. Multipass.
More death. Oh, poor Nate. Oh,
Oof. Oof. And he got a little barbed wire on that one. He's just going to hang on the fence there.
this is probably gonna hurt. Perfect.
Oh yeah. I think sticking the landing.
sparks
The Russian judge gives it a 9-3 for the landing alone.
Like the sparks are still flying off the fence.
Beautiful.
The wheels are
Beautiful.
still turning. Yep.
Beautiful.
Just some arc welding and some MIG
Stick the
welding.
landing.
It's one of those all-wheel drive vehicles.
Damn. That's beautiful. I like the what is it? The Robin Hood Prince of Thieves or whatever.
Well, after the game stunk, Robin Hood is like all the rage. More people know about trading.
Absolutely.
More people know about trading apps and shorting stocks than ever did before, which I think is a good thing because, you know.
All right. And so while we're talking about this, so I posted the link to the GoFundMe. It's not even $100. We're going to cut it off when we get to the limit there. We're just going to buy Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer some flowers on behalf of all of the Lemons crowd, like $5. If I just throw a few bones in there, and it's posted into the chat. Just to let her know that he's got some friends and he's not just blowing her off.
Oh man, your wife is gonna know you have friends.
Oh, man.
Oh, lucky me.
If there's anything you want on a Valentine's Day, it's your wife to know that you have friends.
It's your wife to know that your friends acknowledge the sacrifices she makes.
We understand, Mental.
Look at AA Ron coming in third. Wow.
Seriously.
It's like someone's dangling the Wartburger in front of the car there.
Exactly. Yeah, that was impressive. All right. So
Yeah, that
while
was
we're waiting for
glorious.
that, head over to that GoFundMe page. We're just going to throw that up real quick. While you are checking this all stuff out, especially if you're new to this is the I Suck at Racing 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League. If you want to check this out, if you want to know what Lemons is all about, if you're interested in doing something silly in a car, head over to 24hoursoflemons.com. If you want to continue iRacing and you want to try this out, you need to head over to Nemesis Labs, check out one of their stuff, and also Top Flight Computers, who is bringing you everything you see today. If you like cars, you probably own a car. Car needs tires. Tires should come from Yokohama. And if you like everything we're talking about, you should listen to the world's leading amateur endurance racing podcast, the Everyone Racers Podcast. Also want to thank the Faith Insurance Agency and Advanced Racing Development. Of course.
Nicely done.
Bearded Sim
Nicely
Racer.
done.
Golf clap for Mental's read-in. That's great.
So I listened to if you do electrical engineering, there's a company of contract manufacturing, Macrofab Engineering down in Texas, and they put out a podcast, and it's like two of their engineers drinking beer, BSing about stuff, and they've always joked that they're the second best engineering podcast on the internet, according to some folks on Reddit. That's all they've said. and it showed up in the professional business signature block. Like it worked its way like in through corporate hell, and some corporate overlord found it funny enough to put it into their actual like media side. So you guys saying like you're the best, you know, endurance racing podcast on the internet. Careful.
Amateur endurance racing.
That's got
Amateur
careful. That's got creep. It can show up things in professional land. I thought it was hilarious. I thought of you guys.
I'm not lying.
It's not going to hurt us.
No, exactly. No, you may be held to a higher standard. They're like, man, these guys are the. Wait a minute. Are we doing spec racer Fords?
We
No,
pride
these are
ourselves on those
Lambos.
standards.
Those are not
Otherwise,
Lambos.
yeah.
Bite your tongue.
What is this?
These are the
some
Nissan
kind of
GTX, Nissan
Yeah.
the 80s Nissan. They have a cool turbo noise too. Looks like a cheese ride here for Nate Schlavine.
I
You
don't
get a
know.
listen
Well,
to this turbo. You guys won't hear it, but on the broadcast you will.
Yeah.
I miss hearing music and the noise in the broadcast. Oh well.
I agree. The music was clutch, and not knowing what music is being played definitely is a handicap.
Apologies.
All right, so all you people that are talking about Robin Hood and everything that went wrong with that, you know, sure, GameStop, but I'm just saying, $1. Just give $1 to buy Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer some flowers.
I'm digging the paint job on that. That's nice.
Oh, wow, that is some 80s rific. Wow, he put some work into that. That is a man who is smuggling drugs into the United States to fund his racing effort, and I love it.
It's pretty sweet.
Porsche. Poo and Porsche. Nice. Nice. With an E1R logo too. Nice. Oh man, that is. There's the turbo.
All in the mail.
Choo, choo.
Look at that. Look at this active downforce. We scoff at you, physics. Ha 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 ha.
So this again, race number 3 is turning back the clock. A 20-minute race with unlimited fast repairs. A fine collection of our oldest and most distinguished automobiles show us what life was like before the internet. Legends cars, street stocks, 87 NASCAR, Lotus 49, and Nissan GTP. Nice, Nate. Very nice. Frederick rocking the street stock. His warm-up wraps up. Get ready to grid here for our 20 minutes of fun.
It is a beautiful collection of retro cars.
Indeed.
Hey everybody. Hey, what is that turquoise and pink Nissan? I mean, that is 1992 in a car.
Told you I had a Trapper Keeper in 1993 that was those colors.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I mean that
83. There's no way you had a Trapper
Nice.
Keeper 93.
Rented
You're
Stimpy.
already in the Air Force, Hamza.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, well, I was.
Yeah, that's
I'm not that
Slurred.
old.
Shut up.
Oh, Slurm, yeah, from Futurama, absolutely.
His internet is amazing.
Oh yeah, quality internet.
Gigablast.
Have you fixed yours yet, Mental?
Nah.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what happened is I have a hole in my roof, so everything has been moved out of my back office and my master bedroom into our great room. So I'm closer to my router.
so you kind of
there's
sort
a-
of solved
Router.
the problem.
There's a thing that you may need to invest in, and it's called like good campus-wide internet. Like, get some Ubiquity home level stuff. Get like a Ubiquiti Dream Machine and a couple of good access points wired to it. Yes, you're gonna have to pull some wire in your house, and after that, you will never lose it again.
I don't think you've seen my house. There's no real way to pull wire.
Well, then don't.
You have
Then
an
just
attic.
so then just use.
I don't have an attic.
So okay, mental. So that even more reinforces it. Get Ubiquiti access points and Ubiquiti Dream Machine, and then set it all up as mesh. Like, I don't have wires going to my shop, but I've got gigabit Ethernet out there. I have literally mesh networks, so there's 3 nodes that my shop can bridge to. Ubiquiti
I understand every word you're using. No
is-
idea what you're talking about.
Look in the chat right now. Everybody who said, like, I mentioned Ubiquiti, and there's nothing but Ubiquiti is good, insane good, the best. Do wireless. Yes, like that's your solution. You open your checkbook, you buy Ubiquiti equipment, and you're done.
Hamza doesn't steer you wrong on this kind of stuff.
No. I have no doubt. And when I go to do this, it is going to be one of those, hey, Hamza, when are you not doing anything? Because I'm going to put you on speakerphone and you're going to walk me through this.
I'll fly to Vegas and do it, whatever.
That's an even better idea. Let's do that one, because then we'll be drinking and my network names will be hysterical.
Mine is FBI Surveillance Van 7. Done. Hey, Kevin, I agree. So my system is Ubiquiti, hardwired access points for everything except my shop, but I've opened up mesh to get my shop, consistent gigabit through AP to AP mesh. It's just what you got to do.
I mean, Hamza's shop is a place that many people would live.
Yes.
Because quality of beer and internet and space and a variety of things. So everything's labeled, except there's some OSHA violations that Chrissy made sure to point out when she was there.
Yes, bourbon is stored next to acetone, but you're reaching up there for solvents. It's gonna solve your problem either way, right?
And honestly, I feel like if you drink solvent, you don't notice as it is coming to your mouth that it doesn't smell like bourbon. There's something else going on here, man.
Well, it depends on the quality of bourbon you're used to, really.
Well,
So
you know what kind of quality he's used to.
I recently got introduced to a new whiskey, Virginia Highlands whiskey. It's not a bourbon; it's a Virginia whiskey.
Because it's in
That is-
Virginia, it can't be.
That is, hold on, it is blended with Scotch, and then re-barreled in used port barrels, and it is beautiful. It's called Virginia Highlands. It's a blend of Virginia whiskey, Scotch whiskey, and then re-barreled in port barrels, and it is glorious.
It sounds great.
Worth a try. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
No, seriously. Because you are a
Oh,
discriminating
and
bourbon
76
consumer.
just went over there. Hang on, that's
That
kind of like
was awesome.
that's kind of like street stock. I'm just gonna roll now.
Yeah, go for it.
Honestly, and the way it's set up, this looks like a bad 70s, shine exploitation car film. So the way it flips over.
It
Yeah.
needs a
Camera angle
hubcap
that you
to
had
go
on it.
rolling.
And
there it is.
Rolling here.
Oh! And he almost gets away with it. Yeah, and there he is.
Clang.
that's
And
that.
Oh, and he's on all fours. Great recovery, David Bryan.
Great recovery. It's the small wheel, too much tire wall, too much sidewall rollover catch problem. It only can be done on an old car with
That boy
small
can
wheels
drive.
and tall tire walls.
Yeet.
All right, guys, we're out. Great to see y'all. Talk to y'all again soon.
Oh, hey, well,
Thanks
happy
for being here.
Valentine's Day to both of you guys. Thanks
Happy
for coming
V-Day.
Absolutely. VD to everyone. Thank you.
Take care, Chris. Take care, Chrissy.
Nice Burger King livery there for Aaron.
All right, so as we continue to watch the Lotus 49 just get muscled by our man, really, Burger King, Aaron, I am so disappointed in this livery. Not one reference to a Wartburger. I can't even look at you right now. God, that's just lazy. But he's driving great.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He's only had iRacing and a sim rig for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, and it's a lot of secondhand equipment.
Yeah, he put it together from spare parts. He was driving all over the Eastern Seaboard for free stuff, and discount, great stuff. And but Aaron is a great driver, great wrench, and put this together on wrench budget and is doing amazingly.
And
that's the nice thing about iRacing. You don't
how-
have to have expensive stuff to enjoy it.
He's just good. He's just
and
good.
he's I think also a lot of it is a bit of his karma kind of coming back to him, because he's helped a lot of people out, and I'm sure folks were just happy to help him out, and friend of a friend kind of a deal, and give him a good deal and this sort of thing.
Yeah, also survived some health issues in the last few years, so like there's a lot of karma coming back to Aaron right now, or AA Ron.
Yeah, and the whole reason we all got to know him is he was a wrench for another person, and we got rid of the person and kept him. Then he brought his uncle Dave and a whole host of other great folks.
Yeah.
The Daytona USA livery, nice.
Oh, very nice. I can almost hear the music.
And
Randy's back. Oh, you'll appreciate this one, Hamza. Randy's celebrating February 11th, which is Dick Cheney Safety Hunting Day.
It's Hunter Safety Day, that's right. The last thing you want to do is get shot in the face. Know who you're hunting with. Oh.
Hence his use of a shotgun barrel for the no pedal, no wheel.
Oh, now it all drops into place, and there's layers upon layers. Yes, that is. Now that you say that, that is beautiful. Last thing you want to do is shoot somebody in the face.
Oh yeah, Randy lives on layers. There's never just one joke with him. Oh no!
I might need to set that as a Google, like, add a local holiday in my calendar.
It's a good one. I always make sure that. Oh, another Moose Juice livery. I'm loving it. I always make sure that my phone alerts me when it's Patrick Swayze's birthday, because Swayze be with you. Oh, the Chrysler Sebring Pro Stock not looking too good up front. Ron Harrington, another one of those great layer livery people. There's always several things to see with him.
All right, February 11th.
Of course, he is running all of the great liveries, including Top Flight Computers, bringing you everything you see today, Nemesis Labs, where you can get all of your simulation needs met. Bearded Sim Racer, who just doesn't do this for us, but does it for all kinds of professional organizations, and is doing this purely out of the goodness of his heart and ignoring a lovely lady who should get some flowers. Go donate to the Give Her Some Flowers. Judge Phil's Lemony A-Hole Miniature Golf Course, and he's also got the
P-hole, I
Racing.
think. I think it's P-hole.
Oh,
Lemony P-hole.
Of course, the P-hole that we renamed the turn at Long Beach. I caught somebody laughing in the background to the P-hole joke.
All right. Do I show Dick Cheney Hunter Safety Day as busy?
Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer is literally rolling laughing about the Lemony P-hole, by the way.
Excellent. I'm glad she's getting something out of this as well.
Yeet.
You should show it as busy. That way no one invites you hunting. Oh, and
Deal.
Frederick, our Frenchman, is back in a very American kind of car. He is
Lefredsky. Oh, did you notice that it's Lefredsky?
Oh, yes. He is having none of that Nissan trying to push him around either. He is. Oh, so cute.
I am from Formula 1.
Je sais I like crepes. Everyone
them
likes
the-
little pancakes.
Are them little thin pancakes? Oh man, them are good. Them are good. Why wouldn't you just say, like, I like little thin pancakes? Because I'd say that. Them are so good. They're so good.
That is a really well done.
Your
Slurm car.
injury is one of ignorance and stupidity.
All right. Jared Duclos, just a 7-second lead over Tyler Stank, so he is cleverly avoiding the "you're winning by too much" penalty.
I don't know. Yeah, 7 seconds, and Nate Levine is 21 seconds. We got 10 minutes or 9.5 minutes left in the race. So, they're all a mistake away from mixing up the top three. So, they're not really ready for us to, engage in their racecraft, so to speak.
No. So, clearly we're having the right effect. See, NASCAR does the stages. We just randomly penalize people. Oh, Carl, that's looking rough, man.
Actually, I think it's better that it's missing so many parts, and it's just the middle of the. It's just missing the. It's just the middle of the livery that says Oscar Mayer. It's glorious.
Yes, and it's wiener colored.
I like that the right front's lifting off the ground. That's nice.
Oh no!
All of them are lifting off the ground.
The Lotus.
Do a barrel roll.
Too much power, and he's back on it.
Very nice.
Exactly. Quite. All right. Hesser back with his meatball, serve the meatball livery from earlier when he was running the no pedal, no wheel. Being run down by Frederick. And apparently I've killed the broadcast again.
Not at all. Not at all.
Larry Horse, if your wiener's not that color, perhaps you should consult a physician.
Just didn't have anything of value to add.
And ask if Valtrex is right for you.
Gotta ask your doctor, or at least like a close friend. I don't know if you just want to ask around.
Don't ask me because I don't want to look at it. No, Larry, it has not been more than 4 hours. Okay, all right, I'll give you that one. Well played.
If it's been more than 4 hours, call a friend and brag about it.
All right. A little bit of sliding and spinning, but not a lot of carnage thus far. And Tyler Stank has cut that lead down to just 5.5 seconds.
That gets him 1.5 seconds in a minute and a half, so he could barely keep up that rate and close on it by the end of the race. It's still a mistake away.
One mistake.
One goat. Only one goat.
Hey, somebody else donated money. This is fantastic. Got $5 donated to get Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer some flowers.
Yeet.
Thank you, Josh. Everyone else, just $5, man. Just $5 for buying flowers. All right. What's our final race for tonight, Ryan?
It is the Thunderdome. It's a 30-minute race. Gloves off, no incidence points, unlimited fast repairs. Gladiator class, street stocks, Pro 2 trucks, Pro 2 lights, 87 Monties and T-Birds, and also the Silver Crowns in their own class here at Sebring on the club layout.
Very nice. So the trucks will be, I bet they spend a lot of time on the grass because that's just a good way for them to make up some time. Oh, Aaron
Absolutely.
taking a pass on the outside. Oh, throwing down. There's our man, Polasek. How's he doing there? He's in 7th.
David's doing some
Right.
agricultural racing.
As Camaros tend to do.
Nice high life
I'm
livery
pretty sure
there.
that exact color Camaro was in my high school parking lot. Complete with the rust spots.
They only come with the rust spots from the factory. The Camaro, those are factory rust.
Yeah. Oh no, Al! All right, but you kept the cone on your wiener this time, so we're. Oh,
Got a nice crab walk now.
Oh, yeah. He'll be limping it to the pits because you can't wait for the tow truck at Sebring. It takes too long.
Did you race the Meat Space Lemons race in the Sebring, Mental? Or have you raced Meat Space at Sebring?
I have raced Meat Space at Sebring with another organization.
Okay, cool.
Great team, Fat Crack Racing. One of my military buddies, Dustin, invited me down. They all got to be friends because their dads all hung out, met each other at Sebring every year in the 70s, and then got to be friends. So as kids, they all grew up at Sebring and then formed their own race team, got their dads involved. Great time. It's one of those
Josh
tracks you have
pointing
to
out
drive.
that this Camaro looks like the Bumblebee from the first Transformers live action movie. I was thinking that too. Good call.
Yes. But that big giant primer spot on the back says Malden High School. Absolutely. Class of 1984.
Yes, it does.
You can almost hear the Iron Maiden blaring from that Krakow sound system.
Sparkomatic.
Through them JBL 6x9s.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, and Too Close has now got a 20-second lead on Tyler Stank. 22 seconds. With 3 minutes
3
left.
minutes to go. Yeah.
And the delta between Tyler and Nate Savine stayed kind of pretty similar. So Jared just opened that up on his own.
Yeah. Must have got held up in some traffic or something.
3.5 seconds last lap, so he's hauling.
Gloves are off now. I like Tyler's livery on that one. There's some very creative stuff, but that looks like the cars I grew up watching race at Road Atlanta as a young lad. Just that is excellent. I love it.
Yeah, it's a nice livery there. Very nice. Very period accurate.
Yes.
Yeah, all the coloring has been pretty solid. All the liveries.
Yes. The slur machine, great. Even Aaron, even though I'm disappointed, Aaron. Next time I want to see Wartburger King.
Right?
Yeah. And we love Aaron. We've been racing with him for a while. Chrissy, literally at our very first race as a team, devised a modified recipe. We raced a Wartburg, which was an East German diplomat's car. And she devised this recipe for the Wartburger. And that's what she called it. And it has been a staple at every Three Pedal Mafia event since. And Aaron absolutely fell in love with these burgers, and he's been known to absolutely tear through more than a couple. At Chris and Chrissy's wedding, of course, they had Wartburgers. It was just an absolutely great affair where it was just a nod to all of their friends and their relationship and their time together, and tons of inside jokes, and even on the menu, the DJ playlist. And as they came by, we had lobsters because it was a Massachusetts Nantucket wedding. We had steamed clams and all kinds of wonderful stuff. They walked around serving Wartburgers, and I was sitting next to Aaron. Oh no, Aaron! Oh, commentator's curse. And as the person comes by, Aaron reaches up, grabs 2 Wartburgers, and the person starts to walk away, and Aaron goes, hey, don't you fucking move, all right? I'm not fucking done with you. And he grabbed just a couple of more Wartburgers. He was quite shameless about his desire to keep eating them. Manages to recover them. Nice.
And I gotta thank Aaron. Guy calls me up. Hey, do you have a need for a horizontal drop bandsaw? Like, sure. I got one for you for free. Can you meet me in 2 hours or 3 hours away? Absolutely. Guy's just a stand-up guy, giving away tools, not giving them away but helping people find what they need.
Yeah, he is a master network kind of person. He recognizes needs and solutions, and will just connect those out of the goodness of his own heart. Unlike Randy Bish's livery, not Randy Bish himself. Randy Bish is a great guy, but talk about Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney's all in it for himself, and if he's not in it for himself, he's in it to shoot you in the face.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
He found it odd that he was referred to as Darth Vader.
Again, being that neither one of them are in government positions, I feel, completely licensed to mock Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld. I put him in the same boat as McNamara.
But Dick Cheney's daughter is.
Yeah. Now, Dick Cheney's daughter, I'm all about. She actually, I'm quite impressed with her. But Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Ronald or McNamara, they're all just godless number counters. And we're finishing the race on that depressing note. As Jared Eagles comes across, but Tyler Stake did manage to cut that lead down to 17 seconds by the time he crossed the line. Shelveen about a minute and 15 back. So it was Duclos and Stank just going at it on that one. I wonder where the Yeet Fest is going to go. And here comes our man, Aaron. Crossing that line in fourth.
Not a bad showing for Aaron after 2 weeks of iRacing.
Seriously, and he's going straight into the fast cars. Yeah. Oh, no. Sitco, the Rainbow Lotus. It's crabbing. Oh, nice. Lost his nose cone in midair. Now he's on his own helmet. You'll notice the rocking motion as he never lifts.
I think that's the structural C7, C8 vertebrae holding the car up.
Yeah.
Nicholas Stokes trying to sneak up on Randy Bish as they head for the Yeet Fest. Ooh! Lee just comes barging into that little group. He's also going to need some Valtrex for his VD.
Nice.
Randy lost it coming into the last corner. It's going to be late to the Yeet Fest.
We're all just silent watching racing.
Sorry, yeah, I turned my microphone off. I was talking. We've got a dog we're trying to find.
Got a what?
He's in the house someplace, and when you can't see him, that means they're up to no good.
It's not like they're attacking your children. You guys don't have kids. Just let them be. It's only money. If they tear up your couch, so be it. You chose to have a dog.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's in the exchange.
Oh my God! Did he make it into orbit after that? That I want to see that crash. That was impressive. All right. Yes. Oh, look at this. Because you'll see him get the second stage booster as he hits. So here comes Alan. He's got his moose juice. Look at that. And you can see him hit the second stage booster. He's got a full rotation, 2 full rotations. Oh, and he's going to throw in the somersault. I believe that is yes. And he achieves orbit.
Very nice.
That is it. That is the yeet of the evening so far. Yeah, did we lose the Dukes of Hazzard horn on that one?
Can't win them all.
That's okay. It's played by now. No, I get it. And going after him. Here we go. Slovene. Excellent.
I'm going to step away for about 60 seconds.
Grab me a beer too.
I'm doing a double oaked bourbon. Are you okay with that? I have no tequila in the house.
Oh, all right. So much sugar, and I'm
It'll
watching
have
it
to
figure
do.
out.
Oh,
Yeah. That was Tyler is just doing a great job of launching everybody today. So he has volunteered to be the ramp, and he is doing great work. So Ron takes to Sebring from Sebring. Also achieving orbit. Yes, there we go. I wonder if, since you're closer
nice.
to sea level at Sebring, if the orbit limit for the physics modeling is lower.
Look, if Tim can't
think
get
so.
the whole rear wheels operating or not operating, Bob is way safe on the sea level air pressure calculations in the physics
exactly.
model. Bob's
Yeah.
like, oh man, if you're fucking up like day one shit, I am way good on the sea level calculations.
After that two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive argument, Bob's actually going to show up home from work on time, sober, not stressed out. He's not going to have to kick the trash can for 30 minutes before he goes in and says hi to his kids.
Bob's coming home and looking at his wife like, hey, we're great. Tim's fucking up the whole front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive thing. Like, car's got no rear half. Tim's still spinning the front wheels. Like,
Great. Kids, grab your shoes. We're going to Pizza Hut.
I'm thinking promotion next year. Steve, the track lighting guy, is moving on. I'm thinking there's going to be an opening.
Yeah, Bob really wants to be in the art department. We're like where they're doing the focus from the mirror on the Lotus 7 to the steering wheel on the Lotus 7. That's some next level stuff.
Yeah. What do you do? Oh, I'm in the reflections. What do you do? I just worry about whether there's a mirror image of something or you're reflected in a shiny object. Oh, okay.
I feel like the person that says that they wear a lot of clothes that have no buttons but only drawstrings, a lot of leather bracelets, and they end things with man. All right, so there's our winners. You know what? And just because we like him, we're going to say Aaron's the true winner for this one.
Sean Westerman pointing out that moose juice is an actual thing for putting on water skis. And yes, Tyler, the GTP ski made up for the Skippy. Very nice.
That was fantastic. Yeah, I did not know. Okay, see, I figured moose juice was the Four Loko version of moose schlong. All right, so finally, we're coming into our last race of the evening. Gladiators.
The Thunderdome.
Unlimited fast repairs, Pro 2s, street stocks, silver crowns, lots of horsepower. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
While you're waiting, why not head over to GoFundMe, throw $5 to get Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer some flowers. Check out Nemesis Labs on all your social media. If you're really enjoying this or you're watching it later, look at Bearded Sim Racer. He does this for a living with like actual real serious racers. 24 Hours of Lemons, Yokohama Tires, Advanced Racing Development, Top Flight Computers, Faith Insurance Agency, and of course, everyone's favorite amateur endurance racing podcast, Everyone Racers. Yes, absolutely, Husky. Tonight's racing brought to you by Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer's patience and understanding. What a lovely woman. Ryan, God bless good women with bad taste in men.
That's right. Nailed it.
Well, my wife, many years ago, 2 decades ago, dropped me off of a rock face in her first attempt to kill me. And fortunately for me, I survived. Fortunately for her, I survived. But then years later, she decided that she was going to push me out of an airplane, so I pulled her out of one. You know, it's all about finding your appropriate match.
And that's
I
impressive level of-
I did not realize that it was an actual combative sort of, you know, fight to the death until the first time she tried to kill me, and then I was like, okay, this is a thing. The second time locked it in, so now I realize we have a no divorce, only murder policy.
And it's an impressive level of trust for a couple that refers to various things in their house, one of them as the kitchen gun.
Well, yeah, those are. If there's a problem in the kitchen, you ain't got time to go to the bedroom. You need a gun now.
I love how you think someone's getting that close to your house without you knowing about it.
I get emails, but still.
Yeah, I figure unless it is literally the beginning of red, no one's getting that close to your house without you going full tactical. Oh man, practice, and we're already.
We
chewing
missed the
this
start
stuff.
of the race, apparently.
So
Our
we're
bad.
already racing. Okay.
Yeah, we're already
look at those
racing. Our
wheels
bad.
roll.
We missed it.
All right.
Yeah. Matt
Okay.
Sicko leading.
Oh, and he smashes the Cupid flannel right into the wall. And there's some Stellantis right there. So, adhering to his belief that if you can't rocket dodge it on the front, or if you can't dodge it, ram it, never mind. All right, so our man Ron in the UDO special, Stellantis.
Hey, Ryan, I lost the bottom section of the screen, so if your OBS is hiccuping, there it is. It's back. Boom. Sorry to get technical there for a minute.
Oh, you're fine. Nice High Life livery there for Duclos.
Oh, absolutely.
Shiny beer can.
And we've already got the Miller. Looks like it's smoking a little. His number's nice though.
Nate rocking the
Schlingo
Silver
with the
Crown.
Silver Crown. Yeah, but
Nice.
he carried over his '80s livery. That's nice.
Nuts and gum.
Together at last.
Matt Sicko, the only other brave soul in the Silver Crown.
Oh,
And you know what? If Nate and Matt are doing that, they might know something. The fact that they're like one lap in, and the two of them are 4 seconds apart and 27 seconds up on P3. The aliens are not to be trifled with. They do have alien technology.
Sitko's got something going on with that back tire though. I feel like there's a little bit of pink and black Jetta going on. Or it is genuinely flat, which is why he's squirrely coming out of every corner.
As they keep widening the gap between 2 and 3.
Yeah, they may have to get a black flag, and they'll immediately know what it's for.
The aliens are not to be trifled with. Again,
21
folks,
cars in this race.
we
Wait,
do
is this Jewish space lasers?
knee deep in the lemons. That's right. Is this Jewish? Oh, it is. There's Doom. Okay, cool.
Okay, there we go. Nice. All right.
All right.
Rip and tear. The entire Doom and what was the spin-off of that? Dinner with Tigers. Very nice. Oh, this is an excellent play. Well done, James. A couple of layers going on there. Even got the old Speed Vision logo on the tail. Very
Ryan,
nice.
I'm concerned someone may actually be dying in your house. I'm totally joking.
All right, there's Eric he's got the Bish's Baked Beans, Oh Boy RD, flannel, Cupid.
I think that's
livery going on
the
there.
Bish's RV service center that we discovered was
You
real.
know, I keep wanting it to be there. All right, we still got
If it
our
lasts
limited
longer than
B-hole.
4 hours, wave it to the neighborhood.
I have the feeling they generated that livery in the last hour.
Yeah, I think that was a last minute change. Tyler Stank going back to his airliner, Boeing livery.
737.
Track ass, very nice, very good.
Nicely done. Where's David going?
Wherever he wants. Dark side of the lemon. All right. Nice clean. That's a good clean livery, though.
Agreed.
There we go. Modine's 2! Man. Old Gaylor, what are you going to do when your bar burns down twice? Get this guy a fucking pup. I'm surprised we're not having a fucking puppers right now. I'm surprised we're not having a puppers right now.
Very nice.
How are you now? Good, and you? McMurray's a piece of shit.
All right. What? Something butt paste.
Wow. That was perfect. Bordeaux's butt paste.
Very nice.
That was perfect. Perfect timing on that, too.
Commentators curse. Actually, I wasn't even commentators curse because Pro 2 was just trying to. And the
Trying
Pro
to get
2
a shortcut on.
keeps on going. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Pro 2 is doing Pro 2 shit.
Truck's going truck.
Yep. Just
Oh, what oh, talk
Awesome.
about your perfect timing. That was epic.
So, something we
Oh, there's somebody on the inside of him.
yeah, just lifting him up. Yep. Yep. Just rolled him over casually, just going to keep flipping you over. So Matt Sitko passed Nate Slavine and then gapped him by 20 seconds, and they've both increased to 45 seconds, the gap between 2 and 3. There is something to say with those silver crowns. Like, I hate to say it, that
you haven't driven one yet, have you? It's all motor. That's it. It's just a motor with a seat.
yeah, but
They're insane.
they're
a big go-kart.
they're crushing it here in the fake space.
Yeah, they're very, very fast. All right, so
But they
Who's the,
require
uh,
alien technology to handle them on a road course, and if there's a couple of aliens that'll do it, yep, it's them.
it is them. I've seen Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave was pretty fearsome with one.
But he's not here tonight.
No, he's not. Aaron is, but Uncle Dave isn't.
He's probably
Boo.
dealing with snow and work and all the other
that's right.
stuff.
Somebody's got to plow that parking lot for those kids. Oh,
At least they're getting proper equipment there.
that was always my
Love the
beef living in
shortcuts.
Georgia.
It's
You
nice.
could see Yankees would start whining about how quickly we shut down schools in the South. I'm like, all right, A, you're a property owner. Do you want to pay for snowplows that only operate every other year? And then B, you moved here for a reason. Shut up. Oh, Alan cleverly dodging the traffic as he backs up. Not expecting to see two Pro 2s come around him.
These trucks are two-wheel drive. We have the Pro 2 and the Pro 2 Lite. The Pro 2 Lite is the free truck that you get with your iRacing base content, and then the Pro 2 is like the high horsepower version of it as well.
Yeah.
And
That's
yes,
actually
Eric is driving with Xbox controller, I believe.
Again, okay, so just for fun. Nice. Which on the Pro 2s kind of works because there's just a whole lot of oppo when you're driving those things.
Yep. Yeah.
We do a lot of those races on our Monday night races. We'll usually have the free Pro 2 truck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Make
Eat it off
for
there.
the moose juice.
it is a fun ride, and you are doing a lot of opposite lock. It is a
Three
lot
wide.
of,
Three
like,
wide. Oh.
Oh. He tried to split
Damn.
them, but they were having none of it. Oh, and he's going to be crab walking back over to the pits. Thinks he can get through there, but... Oh, wow. And it was actually a clean pass, but the Stellantis just kind of poked him there in the backside, which Stellantis makes you want to do.
And Mental, you're more of a name recognition person. Alan Evans, are they out of North Carolina or South Carolina? Are they out of the Carolinas?
I am not smart enough to know. I just know he's one of the regulars of this series, which you can join us every Sunday night.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Illinois
all right.
for Allen.
All right.
Oh, he's got no front end on the Sitco Silver Crown, and he's still got two flat rear tires.
Also, still does not have those off-road tires on.
No.
Yeah, they do horrible in the infield.
Yeah. A lot of Pro 2 trucks. I think the majority of our drivers went with the Pro 2s this time.
If you're gonna just have fun, the Pro 2 truck is a great vehicle to just go out there and hoon around and have fun with.
Also the pro. What was the other one, Ryan? The other pro truck?
Well, there's a Pro 2 and there's a
Pro 2 and
NASCAR
Pro 2
Pro
Lite.
Truck or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? The two of them are great. Yeah, between the two of
Yes.
them.
Because they'll take a lot of abuse, and you spend a lot of time sideways. Oh, Slovene also no front end on his car. Oh, is he trying to limp it into the pits?
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
there it is. All right. Using up one of those infinite fast repairs.
That's right. Unlimited.
Smart move.
Why not?
Yeah.
Take the Silver Crown, you know,
But again, look at those rear tires.
motor.
Either we broke the physics model, we got pink and black Jetta going on. Those rear tires are flat. And that's just him straight out of the pits.
I think that's just a modeling problem of like, they only modeled the wheel one way. And they don't have an adaptive model on the wheel for other
Aaron.
cases. Yeah.
Our teammate Aaron, who loves Toyota, so he's got the Iron Man Stewart livery going on.
Excellent
Also not
livery
lifting.
choice.
Yeah, not lifting, trying to get that thing up on 4 wheels.
Yeah, but he be smashed.
Yeah, we'll see if he manages to flip it or not.
Oh,
Oh.
Nate.
There we go, Silver Crown. Watch this thing accelerate. Boom, 0 to NASCAR.
And he is literally just trying to like work he's trying to work to maintain control.
Yeah,
I think these only have 2 gears, I think, so he's dealing with a really
Yeah.
low gear ratio, I think.
ludicrous speeds.
There he goes.
Asking why someone has a BMW grill in their car. I
was looking, I didn't see a BMW
Yeah.
one.
I didn't either. 'Cause I would've
We'll keep our
totally made
eyes
fun of
peeled.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
But if someone turned an 87 into a BMW, I would be impressed. Or maybe just making reference to the... Oh, there we go. Suck on it, Michael Britton.
Well,
Just shoves him off the track.
You know, it probably wouldn't be too hard in a livery
Oh!
to put the kidney bean grill up on the front as a livery.
Two-wheeling the moose juice.
Great name, David Bellend.
Eric Hazard. Bringing it in the Xbox controller.
Nice shortcut.
Oh yeah, but it's going to be interesting when he catches up those 2 NASCARs. Oh, Sitco. Oh!
They
Now
They
they're
did-
doing it on purpose.
I was gonna say they're doing that on purpose. This is toying with your opponent in the same way that a lion toys with the rabbit.
Right.
So Sitco now a full minute with 15 minutes left in the race, and
Yes, and
I do
he's
see a
toying.
black flag in his future. Of course, he's getting one for taking that shortcut, probably. Yeah,
Excellent shortcuts.
but yeah.
Yeah, the Pro 2 and the Pro 2 Lite, that's their jam, is to just take the shortcut though. That's half the fun of taking the truck, is just going like, well, if it's not a wall, it's my track.
And then then you get they say you got to give up 15 seconds, and then you just watch the seconds count down as you just drive because they're not that fast.
Yeah.
Tap in.
That guy, you can tune that guy out real quick. They say you cut the course. You're gonna have to give up that time.
Oh no! See, you're still using the Australian guy. You need to go 2 down and get the Southern guy.
I don't
Nice.
want the Southern guy. I don't like mental. I like you as a person. I don't like listening to you in my radio. I like Chrissy as a person. I don't like listening to her in my radio.
Yeah,
They're all of you are the same.
That is step 1 in getting the car checklist is turn off radio.
Turn off
Com check.
radio.
Com check. Yeah, I'm good. Click.
Com check. Yeah, I'm good. Click. Well, it makes it therapy. Like, it's therapy for me. I'm not in it to win it, so to me, it's just therapy. I don't need to know if I'm 10 seconds or 2 seconds behind P, whatever. It's just therapy.
How are your adventures in the Audi, lady? Did you have a festive race? Were you having a good time? Randy Bish running fourth, man.
Yeah.
Randy, that's twice Randy's really stepping it up.
And the 87 is a super capable car, man.
Yeah, but he was doing it earlier in something else. He was doing well. The Miata, that's right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he brought the Miata up to 11th, right? Or did he hit 10th?
Sweet mud flaps on the track's ass.
Oh.
Josh pointing those out. Thank you, Josh. Good deal, lady. Glad you had a good time.
Very nice.
Sebring is a hard track.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
Bish taking to the
Randy
Pro
out of
2
way.
route.
He punted the dick hunt right out of there.
Yes, he did.
It says it on the side of his car. I did not say the C word.
He did.
It says dick hunt right on the side of his car.
Yeah, no. He slapped that dick.
Slap that dick hunt right there.
Brian Davidson asking where the track is. Here's a look at where we are tonight.
Right smack in the middle of Florida.
Central Florida.
Swamp country.
On what is
You'll
clearly an
notice
old airbase.
Exactly. You'll notice the kind of axis layout because that's how Strategic Air Command built all their bases back in the day. And that's
right.
The origins of Sebrings was one of the old Strategic Air Command bases. When racing got too fast for people to start doing it in little towns because everyone was dying, racing almost died. But a grizzled general automotive enthusiast named Curtis LeMay said, I've got huge expanses of pavement. Why don't you all just come race at these tracks all over the country? And until purpose-built racetracks could be created, that was it.
And then as purpose-built racetracks blossomed because of a, financial model, big money racing moved to purpose-built racetracks, which left airport racetracks to the rest of us. So we still race on airfields to this day, because we can't usually afford purpose-built racetracks other than a weird, super speedway or a NASCAR speedway every now and then. So many of us have a lot of time running down the runway 15 or runway X whatever.
Well,
So we've got a lot of time on airfields. And one of the coolest things though is being in New Jersey when you are racing in meat space and you look off to your right as you're going down the main straight, and like 3/4 of a mile or a mile offset is another runway, but that's an active runway. So you're going down the main straight and you look over and you see like it's amazing if it's like a World War II Warbird themed like weekend or whatever, and you look over and you see like a World War I or World War II like P-51 taking off as you're going down the main straight. It is amazing to be on some of these airfields at the same time. It is super
seen
cool.
The Thunderbirds. We've seen the Blue Angels. The F-18 Hornet demonstration team came over and drank in our pits.
Yeah, it is really cool sometimes to be on these old airfields because right next to them is the new airfield and you're hanging and racing. It is super fun. It is super cool.
My actual first real finger quote track experience was when I was with the Porsche Club of America German region, and we used to get to drive on the runway at Simbach. That was I was 20, 1990. Well, it's 21.
Whatever.
So it was 1992.
You were 20. Yeah, you're 20. You're 50 now. It's okay.
Yes, I've been 50 for a day.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way. I forgot to tell you that on Slack. Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yes, Husty. Simbach was great. Yeah, I like that area. Used to pass by the Irish house on the way down there, which was a bar where I spent a lot of my time. Husty and I were talking. He lives in Omaha, but we actually have had a very similar Air Force career because he was also at Tinker.
See, all you guys that like were stationed in Germany, I only got to go to Germany on my way to Iraq, from Iraq, to Afghanistan, from Afghanistan. Like, I never got to spend time in Germany. Yeah, a couple of weeks in the Nukt Arena, or a couple of weeks in, Stuttgart and Bibliugen, with a couple of weeks of steady nights at the Nukt Arena. But other than that, like, I was only there on my way to's and froms.
Oh, so so Ryan, your birthday is coming up in November.
Who's Ryan?
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want to call it coming up, sure.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Bearded Sim Racer there.
Oh, no,
I see
you're
you in
fine.
chat.
You're good.
All right. Yeah. But your birthday is in November?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll have to remember that. We'll be in
Wow.
probably season 4 of this.
Well,
Right?
Ryan, my wife's birthday is also in November, so I'll tag you in, and if I remember yours and not hers, I'll be dead.
Yeah, and you'll deserve it.
Facebook won't let you forget. It'll be okay.
I don't have I don't have my InstaFace twat.
Now,
I just do like watching like the Pro 2 truck come up, like approaching the Camaro, just a big old monster behind it. It is a pretty awesome visual.
well, and especially with the guys that know how to drive them, because you'll see them lock up the rears, use that as a power slide, and then back on the gas as they're. Oh wow!
Wow!
Can
Yeah.
you go back and see that again?
Just slicing and dicing it up, like with a vengeance. Like, oh, I see this little opening, it's mine. Oh, I see this other opening, also mine. I see this other opening, also mine. Do I need to remind any of you? Yeah.
Very nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Built a series, gonna pass you now. Later.
This is the
Have a good
definition
one.
of there's no replacement for displacement. Like, oh yeah, just so you know, like I've got 700 horsepower, but half the body weight. I'm just gonna duck in here. Okay, all right, we're good then.
Oh, no, that was a really Game Leo Man. That's a new name. I think I would remember that one. That was an excellent drift right into that corner. Well played.
Oh, that's a throwback from early season 1, I think.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that name in a long time. Where's Randy?
And oh, he's 90 degrees, 180 to direction of travel.
Oh, there we go. Well, like I say, he was staring at traffic, but it's okay. He's got a shotgun. Oh, and
Both Silver
all
Crowns
of the,
around.
Silver Crowns, yeah. So Britain has now moved into second over.
Like the nation, we prefer to call them the United
Yes.
Kingdom.
Yes, the
We don't.
nation.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
It's the United Kingdom, if you will.
Hey,
We're-
I don't know if you know this, but about like 200 and some odd years ago, we fought a war. I can call them whatever I want.
Some watery bit lobbing a scimitar in your general direction is no basis for a system of government, all right?
Yeah.
We're not talking
And then-
about the Britons here, okay?
And then after we fought that war, just because we're punks, we went and picked another fight with the world's biggest superpower, same country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a boot up their backside again, because that's what we do.
Yeah, well, back to back World War II champs, or World War champs, but you know what? We recently
champs.
we recently ran out of countries to invade, so we recently invaded ourselves. So we're not exactly. I don't like the fact that we've got a lot of inertia but no vector. Like I kind of like having a good direction and a throttle control.
That's a good analysis there. Yeah.
There's a lot of
No,
countries right now that are circling Mars, and it is possible that they could find natural resources on Mars. In which case, Mars is going to need a little bit of freedom, so we can invade Mars.
Well, yeah. invading Mars is going to require a technological advancement and accomplishment of which that we cannot achieve right now. So we're just going to keep invading ourselves and eating our own for a while.
All right, so watch this, because this is where Bob's going to have another meeting, probably on Tuesday though, because they're still going to be yelling about the wrong wheel drive. You're not off the hook, Bob. So
Tim is so fucked.
Well, but this is Bob, because watch how he lands. And he comes in on the roof, and nice pirouette. But it's going to rotate. There it is.
See, if he could have
through the earth.
Yeah, if he could have stuck all four,
and it rocks.
He got hit by the truck he launched off of.
Yeah, it disappears into a pothole before he.
If he could have stuck all four on the second bounce, the Russian judge would have given him a 9.6. But this whole wait till inertia stops shit, 8.9.
Yeah. Aaron currently running 7th, goes a little wide right there. Hesser finally got his body back on the front of his, or Eric Hesser got the body back on the front of his flannel Cupid. This poor NASCAR trying to weave its way through these trucks. Oh, this is going to play out. Every time I catch them, they take a shortcut. Damn it. Oh, little contact there.
The shortcuts really are a good equalizer, though.
Yes.
And that's the best.
It's pretty great.
That's actually a really fun part. It's a fun part about the Pro 2 trucks is the track is where other cars go. The area between the barriers is where the Pro 2 truck goes. So sometimes the corner is actually pretty wide. Other times the
shortest
corner
distance
is not.
Between 2 points is a straight line. Yeah.
And other idioms, yes. No, that's pretty awesome. The Pro 2 trucks are pretty sweet in that sense.
Yeah.
But they do a lot of transitions. Pavement, dirt, pavement, dirt, pavement, dirt. So you can get a little off on your power slides.
Sometimes, but usually they don't notice, especially once you're already in the slide.
Love Aaron's creative route choices. It's working out great, though.
It has. It is no surprise that he went with a Toyota livery to anyone that after he's had a few beers in him, how he hates every auto manufacturer in the world other than Toyota. Because he is an actual professional mechanic. He turns wrenches for a living.
I was going to follow up. Yeah, he is in a position to say this from having wrenched on somebody else's shit for money.
Yeah, how much he hates it. He hates everything.
And he's like, I get paid equally to do all the same work, but what I enjoy is working on a Toyota. He's like, it doesn't change how much I get paid. It just changes my enjoyment. Yeah. And yeah.
But he also races a Toyota, drives a Toyota. 2 Toyotas, actually. Oh, now that was just fun to watch. Stokes, not lifting. Can he get it flipped over? Oh, I'm feeling.
He's gonna need help. Unless he bounces it off the wall via miracle, he needs help.
Somebody just tapped him a little. Oh! Silver Crown just kisses him. No.
Not enough.
He's not going to give up, though. Or is he? Uh-oh. Is he hitting the escape button? Little help, guys. Oh, no. I think he may have just blown his engine. Yeah.
We've got 40 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the race, and Matt Sitko is a minute and 15 or minute and 13 up. I don't want to black flag him because he fucking earned it.
Magic smoke. You saw him let the magic smoke out. That was nice.
Definitely something to Matt Sitko's choice.
Yeah. Well, and also they're no small amount of being able to drive.
This Canadian History Minute brought to you by Top Flight Computers. Nice.
There we go. Hey, folks, don't forget to make the donation to Mrs. Bearded Sim Racer. We're going to send her some flowers, and she gave us Bearded Sim Racer on Valentine's Day. Thank everyone
Al again.
who has joined us on this Valentine's Day, whether you had a Valentine or not. We appreciate you joining us. Thanks to all the racers. Thanks to Advanced Racing Development, Faith Insurance Agency, Yokohama Tires, 24 Hours of Lemons, of course, Bearded Sim Racer, Nemesis Labs. This has just been awesome. If you're interested in any of this, go to 24hoursoflemons.com or check out isuckatracing.com. Get yourself a top flight computer, a Nemesis sim rig, and come throw down with us. If you're not ready for primetime Lemons racing, join us on Monday nights because we have the Everyone Racers League. We usually run about a week ahead of what they're going to run on this, unless it's lame, in which case we're going to take Pro 2 trucks on a completely inappropriate track.
What that means is that those of you that are really good can get free practice, and those of us that are normal realize why we shouldn't compete at a grander level.
And it is password protected, so we keep all the serious racers out. So it's always going to be a good time. Get a hold of us on any of our social media. All right, have we started the fest?
Mental, send out the number real quick
The number.
for texting. There's like a text and voicemail number, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can get a hold of us on our social media, or our text number is 484-243-0455. And you can text us, or even if you have a subject for the show, download our show. New episodes every Tuesday.
And if you text a picture of the biggest pile of junk, Mental will actually give you the password for Monday's race. So just, I'm not your junk, just some junk. Text a picture of some junk to the number that Mental just posted. Like a big old pile of junk.
There we go.
And he'll give you the password.
Absolutely. All right, so we're finishing this baby up. Looks like Matt Sitko took it by a minute, but like you said, we're not going to take it from him because he earned it. Oof. How did Slovene end up on top of the tires? That is interesting. He's just like you come into the kitchen and your cat is on top of your refrigerator and you're not sure how they got up there.
Stunt Granny, it's your definition of junk. Cars, little brother's bedroom, pile of like leftover bits, some
no crotch, no crotches. I don't need to see anybody's crotch.
That's just Mental's opinion.
I don't need to see it.
No, get a hold of anybody. Get the password for the E1R hosted races on Monday. They are great. Many of us are without talent, and we get to experience racing with some of the folks with talent, and it is a good time.
Absolutely. I'm going to post the link up again. We're sending Bearded.
That was beautiful.
This is Bearded Sim Racers some flowers.
That was an amazing launch.
$2, $3, $5. It's in the chat. There it is. Oh, and thank you, Husty. Thank you. You did it for me. All right. Excellent.
Well, how close are we to being done, Husty? Or Mental?
Done broadcasting or done?
Done with the GoFundMe.
Let me see here. All right. I'm hitting refund. Holy crap. Everybody do not donate anymore. We have actually 2.5 times our goal. Holy!
I was typing it right now to close it out. I was like, I'll just donate the rest. I'm literally typing it out right now.
You people, you listeners are amazing. This is incredible. You guys are frigging awesome. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Lady A. Another anonymous. Just, oh my God. We keep going through this. Y'all are just frigging the best. Thank you all so much. So she's getting a giant, like, chocolate. Ryan, we'll talk afterwards. I'll get your address and find out what she likes. Or, sorry, Bearded Sim Racer.
It's all good. It's all the same.
And I'm talking over the Yeet Fest. I apologize.
Oh no, that's what it's for. So, wow.
Ooh,
okay, someone went into
just
orbit.
went into orbit there. Yeah.
Polisek.
That was great.
Yeah.
The E1R password does not change every week, Lady A. It's the same one, same Discord, same password. So please,
Iron Angel Forge. Welcome to the Yeet Fest.
Yeah, I think you had fun with us last week. We'd love to have you back. Wow. Yeah. All right. Your buddy Polasek going full airborne.
Very nice.
I think he has
Very
adapted
nice.
well to this environment. I think he's fitting in quite pleasantly. Oh, Aaron trying to knock Schlavine off there, and
Aaron was
on his side.
just sitting there minding his own business and got moose juiced.
Surprise moose juice.
Ryan, this
There
is
we go.
iRacing. iRacing.com to get started.
Yep.
Very nice.
Also, you can check out the I Suck at Racing. This is the particular league that we're doing this. We do this every Sunday night. Oh yes, and then some of our friends are posting some various links in there. That only lambs don't.
Look at the important
don't look at
links.
that one at work.
Don't click.
Don't click at that one. If you're at home, it's okay because we don't kink shame, but just not at work. You'll have a conversation with your IT people and they'll look at you funny.
Tyler saying he had a good race with Polasek at the GT4 TCR battle. Good deal. Oh.
All right, well, Larry, you're awesome. Really, really appreciate
yeah,
that.
thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh.
All right. Yes. So, I feel bad because we went through 4 races and we didn't acknowledge once the ghost kitty in a shark costume on a Roomba that has been with us without fail. So, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's okay.
From Ghost,
Yes.
some ghost cat on a Roomba in a shark costume. Get
Excellent.
yourself some Gordon's Fisherman sticks. Did we decide who was really going to be the winner on this one?
We did
Only because
Mental's choice.
Go for it, Hamza.
Oh, I was gonna say only because I literally like the name, like Bellend. Came in 10th, David Bellend. And for those that are not,
Eric
for those that
Rude's
are not
neighbor.
getting the
Very
joke,
nice.
Bellend is British for penis. It's got a bell end shape.
Nice.
I like it.
It's the head of a and it's been cracking me up like privately the whole time, and I was like, yeah, bell end. Yeah, it's got a bell-shaped end. It's a bell end. And literally for the past 2.5 hours or whatever, it's been cracking me up inside. So only because of the name, David. Yep, you won. You won everything, all the marbles. Good job, David. That's all I got.
Excellent. Now, I do believe that next week we will be doing a Funduro at Oulton Park, which is an Australian one with
Nice.
a crossover that I don't think exists anymore.
Lady, if you check the car painting channel, I dropped the logo in there for you.
Boom. Look at that. Full service. So,
That's how we
All
do
right.
it.
absolutely. So, happy Dick Cheney Safety Day.
Happy
Hunter Safety Awareness
Valentine's
Day.
Happy
Yes.
President's Day.
And David, happy day to you, David Bellend.
Yes, congratulations. Happy
if you
day.
didn't know now, up till now, you now will always know.
Now you will always know. Great. Check out Top Flight Computers. They brought you everything you watched tonight. Advanced Racing Development, Nemesis Labs. If you genuinely enjoy this kind of broadcast, check out Bearded Sim Racer's other work. He does this. You just did a Daytona 500 pre-race and then the Dirt Championship. So this is legitimate. There's actual real racing that happens on this channel, and you can expect the same kind of quality camera angles and production values without the smart-ass commentary. So if you enjoyed that aspect of it.
Yeah, with better commentary, like real commentary, and better racing, like real racing. Because some of the folks that Ryan does like work for throughout the week are real racers and real commentators, or whatever the word is. I don't know. Commenters.
Tater.
No, taters. That's not etymologically correct.
Tater.
It is now, buddy, because you live in Virginia and you know what a tater is.
It's not right,
It's a
and you
tire.
know it, and you're saying that because you know it's not right. So the
Yes, Stone
commentary
Granny,
is
we have craft services available.
the commentary is of better quality. The racing is with people who are like paid more to do real racing. I'm not saying better racing, because the group you're looking at on the screen are top-notch iRacers. As much as they may be amateur, they're really effing good at this. So I'm done.
All right. Thank you again, Bearded Sim Racer. Thanks for Hamza. Thanks for Chris and Chrissy, who were here earlier. Special shout out to Eric Rude, who I believe has recently upgraded his girlfriend.
Wow.
To fiance. So that is why he was not with us. Hopefully he'll be with us next week. And this is wishing all of you the best. Have a great and safe week. Thanks for joining us.
Take care, y'all.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. And we'll see you next week from Olton Park. It should be a good time for a Sunduro. Everybody out there, stay safe. And even though the numbers are down, wear a mask. We out.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.